you and I should already have enough. Yeah.
Well, it looks like they're doing Lua Thraxplasm, not regular Thraxplasm.
Wait, what? No, it's from the Thrax, I thought.
There's Lua Thraxplasm they're wanting for it. It's a different kind of Thraxplasm.
That's not what I read, though. Huh. Interesting. Let me get these chats opened up.
I think they just want a clean slate for everyone to have a fair shot at it, but it's not going to be fair either way.
That's interesting. Alright, pop this chat out. Get my monitor going for YouTube.
The MR16 is killing well, but this MR8 is...
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm doing another quick run on Reco Fisher Extermination. It take too long.
I mean, I still got like one more minute on the update anyway, so we're good. Start, go. Get my monitor over here. Oh, there's some people in the chat. What's up, peoples? Hold on just a second.
This time
Make
my
sure.
time was much better, so it could have just been the other person I was with before.
Azzy, what's up? Reeps, what's up? Journo, what's up? Did I see cross-platform on the YouTubes? Yes, it is. They are testing PlayStation and Switch right now, is the last that I heard. So time to voice is hard by straight. Yes. I am doing. I didn't realize that it was like a more of an update for PC, so I've got like a minute left on the Switch updates, and then I'll dive into the gifts from DE, which I'm super stoked about because, you know, I'll just flex my Voruna and Void Shell skin. We'll be testing out Grindel a good bit tonight. Like big time testing out Voruna. I mean, we'll test out both on Switch, and then we're gonna hop. I'm gonna hop over onto the PC platform, and we're gonna hard test this mess. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Hopefully, I say it's gonna be real good, but I don't really know.
My class ring finally came in the mail.
Oh yeah, congrats, dude. What's up, Panda? I'm gonna just vibe here while I'm downstairs. Sounds good, Cass. I'm gonna just be 100% honest with you guys. The skin for Zaku is sexy as hell.
Yeah.
There's no way around. It is sexy.
I'm gonna go broke this Christmas season.
There are people in the creator community that don't really like Liger's work, and I kind of fanboy over them. I'll be honest. That's optimizing. Switcher's firing up, so I'm going to do the switch. Let's get this going. What's up, Pixel? How you doing? Let me pause this in case there's any story stuff. You got some fashion frames to show? Sweet, sweet. Update 32.2, Lua's Prey. The ancient howl echoes within Lua. The kuva was poured, the lamps were lit, and the ritual of continuity began. The 51st Warframe, Voruna, is here. 4 beasts, 1 heart. 4 beasts? That sounds sick as hell. 1 heart. Varuna's loyal wolf pack. Dinar, Lycath, Raksh, and Ulfrin makes for a deadly combination of strength and stealth. Drusus recants the forlorn tale of Varuna's past and a new Lavirian. The Void exposes old scar and revives forgotten secret in 2 new conjunction survival nodes on Lua. That's gonna be awesome. Experience a familiar survival game mode with the A. So we'll be okay. I'm just gonna be honest with everybody. I'm not going to be playing the new game mode tonight. We'll be doing that next week. I'm going to dive into the DE gifts. I'm going to look at it, run a couple missions with Grindel because thank God my boy got a touch up. And look at I'm just going to look at all the gifts that I got. because I haven't even opened the game since I would just finished the update. So we've got the Zaku skin, which I'm super excited about. The weapons, hit or miss. The Void Shell skins for Grindel, Frost, Mag, and Voruna. So I should have all of those. Tenet weapons additions. Oh, the Tenet Ferox. Oh my. Looks like we're grinding some Tenet weapons here pretty soon. Grindel rework, yep. Reli changes, survivability is the aim, Ureli is her name. Huh. I didn't realize she was getting worked. That's awesome. Lewis Howl calls you back. That's awesome. It's awesome. Random guy, bruh. Zaku skin is necessary, and the Lotus one in that pack is disturbing, and I can't look away. I need to give her a skin tone. I like the Skindles. I think I might stick with that Turn Blue, actually. Hold per ability for different passives. Yeah, I'll play test. Oh shoot, I can't hear this.
Thinking of my sister. Where is the fair lady then? Should we deal her in? Well, she sort of lost.
Just saying, random guy. I do have 6,000 hours in this game. I think I can figure out how the Warframe works. I appreciate the advice though. No backseat gaming though. That is a big tag on the stream. Alright, so this is the trailer that they released, like, I think the day or 2 days prior. I wish this was the animation we got when we were fighting Drakmasters. Like, on chains and vicious looking. I mean, like, that Rhino boy's pretty, pretty vicious.
From the teaser we got for the update.
You know the cool part about being a Warframe creator is I get updated on that stuff.
It looked like we got a corrupted Drak kind of look where it has a thing on its head.
Oh, nice. Sneak peek at the Prax card. That I think that's pretty dope that they did that. It is different. I don't know why I have a waypoint on my screen right now, but that's what it is. What it is.
They're leading you to the segment for the arcanes.
Orders is pleased to see you.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be in any of the loading screens. Let's go cross-platform. All right, DE, here we go. DE stuff. Here we go. I'll be in VC soon. Sounds good. This is from Lua Stirs. Lua has felt my touch. Oh wait.
As I have felt its in return. Rescuing Lua and you from the void may be changing this place. The void stirs and shakes Lua to its core, exposing ancient halls long since abandoned.
Forgive
Smelling
me, I
cosmic
have
treasure,
the
Grineer
YouTube audio
warrior
going on my left ear,
troops to
so I
descend
can
upon these
keep an
newly
ear on
exposed
that.
halls.
You're good.
Instantly corrupted by its long-dormant auric and neural sentry. The secrets that lie buried here are yours, not theirs. Infiltrate the Uvarium.
Hello.
Survive the corrupted.
Hello.
Uvarium and Circulus.
I would love to get on Switch on PC, because I need to continue on PC.
The inbox has messages for the operator. Anything about orders in there?
Funny enough.
And then this is where it's about to be insane right here. Oh, I've seen that video. The new Arcanes right there. The Pax Heart bundle, which has Voruna, Varuna's alt helmet, Varuna's void shell skin, Rough Creotic, Seraphang, Paragale, Okuri Tails Ephemera, which actually looks pretty dope. The Lua pack mural, and then the Levirian mural for each of them. That's interesting. Oh, and the bust collection. I was wondering if we were going to get that. That is sick. Golden Mend collection. Lotus Amaga, Zaku Kagura, Lux Embrace Ephemera. We've got all of the decorations that come along with it. Lotus mended glyph, and Azaku's mended glyph. So good. So good. And then, of course, Grindel Void Shell, Frost Void Shell, Mag Void Shell, and it looks like some new textures. Interesting. This is a fat gift. The Kuva was poured. Oh, we already read that. Please enjoy a collection of items from today's update. The email has been sent to you that outlines the full list of items. Ah, woo! The Warframe creator team. Thank you so much, DE. This is absolutely awesome. I literally, this is cool. This is cool. All right. So we have. Oh, that's actually cool. That's actually cool.
Very fancy.
So this is how you manage your arcanes now. That is actually pretty nice. I need to get the finish out my Magus Anomaly at some point. I am 3 rank zeros away from it. Let's do this. Pink Grindel with all brain textures is look. I mean, you might inspire me a little bit. We'll see. I'm happy for Voruna. I love Voruna, but we got to go with my 100 form of main man first, and see if we can top this skin, because this neon is amazing. All right, let's go over here. We have this guy, which I could probably change that skin, because that was like my what was this one for? Oh, this was my heart month, so I'll keep that one. I think I have my panda. There's my panda. So I'll do my this one right here, because I did this for the new war. So we will default colors. We got. I wish they would have given a better helmet for Void Shell. We could have gotten a Glut Void Shell helmet, and they gave us base. Just looking at how the textures map before I go crazy. Voruna and Umbra OTP. Can't wait.
I just see in region chat, so people still fail to realize that Warframe isn't an online dating app.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Grindel's reworks play out, because it should ideally make some of his augments like far superior. But again, we'll find that out in just a little bit. All right, we got Oxium Gloss on the first color. Do we do just a shiny boy? Make him prettier than Gauss? That's the question here. No, I'm going to do... That's his teeth. No, it's not. That's... We're going to do... Ooh. I want to do a matte color here. We'll do a gray and pick up a matte. So we've got... There's the brain, the Yagwin brain texture. Interesting. Hey, what? Why are you yelling at me in all caps, Reaps?
Maybe they're excited.
Okay, I think I might do that twill color, but we're gonna keep going, check out all the textures we can. I do want to see the newer ones as well. Scintillant, maybe? Not that you can see those finite textures on Switch anyways. Ooh, yeah, Hollow Keebler. Got it. Check. I think I'm going to vibe here. My throat is starting to hurt. Same here. I understand. How am I? How am I? I am tired. I want to take a nap. We're gonna make him like Fat Power Ranger here.
Go Power Ranger.
And to do that, you got to do Gallium Glaze, I think, right? No, it's not Gallium Glaze. Which one was it that we did?
I want to say it was gallium glaze, but I don't remember now.
I don't either. I thought it was a porcelain.
Yellow.
Working porcelain?
Appearance.
It might be gallium glaze. This like the plastique look. I have too much busyness, so it's not catching the light good. Yeah, it was that one. It was that one. Do I drink coffee? Yes, I do. I'm actually partnered with a coffee company called King's Coast Coffee.
I was using gallium glaze.
Oh no, man! If I could just isolate the teeth and make it like that white. They put the brain texture on them by default. How about espresso? I don't have access to like a quality machine, so no. I'll do like an Americano every now and then. If I go somewhere and if I'm like super sleepy. But otherwise, not the biggest fan of espresso. I see those, Blue. You'll have to give me a minute to get to it, though. Okay, so I like this because it reminds me of like that. What is that material called? Starts with an R. Anyways, if you do it in like a black, it looks like a suit that's underneath.
Someone in the region chat. I want to crossplay with myself. You've been doing that for years.
Is that called playing solo? I'm playing Pokemon, so lurk. Azzy, did you trade? Did you my gift for Cass?
I'm gonna be dead honest. We found a 5-star Mimikyu. We tried doing that a few times.
Isn't Skyrim crossplay with it though?
No, the gift that I got for them. Did you trade it to them?
I don't remember what it is. Fuck.
The Japanese Eevee, you idiot! I was trying not to say it.
The Uwu.
What did you do to that Japanese Eevee?
It's still in the boxes. I just forgot about it.
Gosh. Well, now surprise ruined. Fair. I got an espresso machine this week for Black Friday, and it's a game changer in my opinion. It's like dabbing coffee. Yeah, if you get the right sources, it's actually really good. I agree. If I actually ever get up to like New York or Kings Island, I'm going to visit the King's Coast Coffee, and they do espresso. It's really good. No, you spelled lurk right. You just put exclamation space lurk. It's exclamation lurk.
Knowing Cass as well as I do, they're gonna forget that we said anything about it in about an hour.
But you still need to give them the gift that I attained. The reason I gave it to you in the first place was because you would spend more time with them in the game than I would.
Let me just open up Pokemon real quick and send it to him.
Such a failure at.
Hey, I was
just
putting up Christmas
disrespectful.
just got on about an hour ago.
Kind of like the cracked porcelain look, honestly.
You say that as if you work. You don't work.
Submerged stone,
You
maybe?
can't say school because that's a prison.
True.
But I still spend 8 hours a day there.
Cass says they're not that forgetful.
Probably are. You just don't realize it.
Well, you do, I swear, have a Japanese Eevee. Oh, and I got my Japanese Ditto today.
Nice.
And I got my bunny built out for the raids that I can't access.
Why can't you access?
Because you got to go back and defeat all the gems again first.
I guess I'll do that tonight. Or tomorrow. I don't know.
And I'm like watching level 100s get nuked in this thing. And I'm only like, my bunny's only like level 70. But I got belly bounce on him. That's all that matters.
Belly drop.
I have a bit to put up, so you have time. Sweet, Blue. Appreciate you. I was going to sleep, but homework. I feel that. I feel that. I think I want to do like this Damascus steel vibe right here with crimson opulence. But I'm going to change the color to like a light gray maybe. Or a dark gray. That's
like,
it.
Listening to Discord and then listening it like 10 seconds later on YouTube.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just YouTube. Plus, I'm not used to it, so.
I might go with the darker vibe this time. I haven't ever really done one that's like that. Or I could do my blue there. That's too much. Maybe I do blue on the primary.
Also, surprisingly, I chose Mag for my starter on PC.
Mag's disgusting right now.
Yeah, I can tell. She has armor strip. I was like, what?
Armor strip, and like for the first 6 planets, pool pretty much destroys everybody.
Does it? I haven't really activated it. I'm still trying to level her up while unlocking melons.
So we have our pink. What color do I want? I like literally my creative juices are not working tonight.
Then believe in the random. Actually, you can't, but then it would randomize everything.
No.
Random still I think is just colors. It doesn't do materials. Let's test. Yeah, it's just colors.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you might find something that works.
Well,
Let's do the DE Meg strat. Here we go. See okay, so here's the problem. When you have all of the colors, you hardly ever get good combinations.
You have all the colors.
I have like a lot of them. Okay, that green is sexy AF. We're gonna keep it.
Keep it that green.
And we're gonna drop this color. So that's gonna be that. Okay, so we want. I think I'm gonna put like I'm gonna make a Q inspired Grindel. We need, I think, the opal green over here. I want to get like as yellow green as I can. Does anybody know a palette that has that?
I'm not that familiar with the orphan palettes.
I was thinking All Hallows Eve one, but it's like it's too pale green. The regular Halloween palette does actually have one that's good.
Archery is disgusting. What the hell?
I forgot that there's 2 Halloween palettes. This is, to me, the Hallows Eve one is the one I always go to, but because the muted tones. But I think I'm gonna do something loud, something I've never done before. Q right now. It was. Nah, he doesn't care. I need a nice. Where do you get your navy from?
The Shamrock palette.
That's right, Shamrock.
Oh, name.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I was gonna say the ocean.
Q knew what I meant.
Here, I was just thinking about the.
There we go. Yeah, I meant Hallows Eve originally, but I forgot the name. Yeah, so what I was thinking was Hallows Eve has the muted one, and then I think of like Halloween, like the kids section of it. Right? This is a beautiful color palette. It's actually from the Shamrock palette as well. All right, we have Zaku's, but I'm gonna put Grindel back on. And then we're gonna refresh these attachments real quick. I'll worry about energy in just a second. That Eevee is adorable. So I told Azzy, because it's Japanese, you should just Everstone it and then keep it as an Eevee, and then it can learn like whatever move you want it to. But it is completely and totally up to you. But it is a Japanese Eevee, so pretty hard to come by. Did I tell you how that happened, by the way, Azzy?
Random trades, I believe.
So it was a random trade initially, but the guy didn't close after the first trade. And so, like, we just kept trading back and forth. So I got, like, 6 Pokemon from him, randoms. Oh, I hear my PC going. Let me start that bad boy up. Again, I'm going to be here checking out everything, and then we're going to hop over. All right, so we've got this, like, nice green... did we get new attachments? I don't remember. I know we got new Cyandanas and new Ephemeras, so I'll be diving into those as well. How do I mute this real quick? Sorry, Warframe. You're going to the background.
You know what I should do? I should be listening to music in my ear.
You should, for sure. I don't think we got a new armor set. I didn't read anything, but I don't want to be wrong. Did it not mute? I don't think it muted.
Oh, okay. I was like, did it just accidentally connect to my PC? Nobody was saying anything.
What is an Everstone? It is a item that you give your Pokemon, and it can never evolve while it's holding that. Means you could play, you could get XP, you can do everything. I have a Pokemon that has an Everstone as well. My shiny Wiglet. You can buy them. They're like, I want to say 10K. They're not very expensive.
Relatively cheap.
If you can't afford it, either myself or Azzy can buy one and put it on a Pokemon and then give you that Pokemon, and then you can just take it off of that Pokemon and put it on the Eevee if you would like.
Put it on a Pokemon that has to be traded to evolve.
That's just wrong. I wasn't saying that. Alright, you know what? I'm having some trouble here coming up with a chess piece, because my problem has always been with Grindel is if you put a chess piece over his belly, I don't like it. That's it. That's the tweet.
I forgot Spotify's giving people like, oh, what did you listen to throughout the year?
Yeah, we had a bunch of people share them in Discord. It was awesome.
Shoot, I'm about to screenshot all this.
47,000 hours of listening time. I'm the top 3% of Spotify listeners. Oh, I was kind of embarrassed about that stat, not gonna lie to you. What's up, Nidus? How you doing? How you doing?
28, and that's because I put Spotify as my alarm.
I got some friend
remember where I
requests.
fell on there.
Calling me royalty. Oh, I just feel like none of these armor sets ever fit Grendel unless it's just big and bulky like that.
What? My most played song this year was Higher by Eminem.
Nice.
Only 32 times.
Not so nice.
Well, I don't.
My top listened to song was 497 times.
I'm just open Spotify and check.
Cass, you get it from Delibird Presents, the marketplace. I had to do the ability something or another. I had to get that today. I spent like 400,000 in-game currency today, Azzy. Because like the ability swap thing to get your Azumarill to be adamant is 100,000, and then it's 30,000 for the reflect thing, and you had to do like, and then to get the adamant mint is another like I think 20,000 or something. And then I had to buy a bunch of balls, and I had to buy a bunch of other things. I think it was like total 375,000. All right, we're going with Solaris. See how the main transfers over. That's not bad. I'm going to take the accent and turn it into that yellow. No, I'm not. I lied.
Why would you lie to me like that?
It's bad. I forgot about that. I'm going to go check right now. Go check right now.
Would be more interesting because at that point I would be listening to more music.
That's true. We're gonna have to change the armor all the way around. I mean the colors, the energy colors, because I do not like them right now. All right, leg plate. We'll go Solaris leg plates to keep it consistent. I was heavily debating not streaming tonight because I am wiped, y'all.
It's entirely fair.
In the past 6 days, oh my gosh. Come on, display that. I need to see what that looks like.
I love the fact that my my PC almost went to sleep right now. Like me.
Yeah, you got to fix that. Turn that off. Turn that mess off.
Or I go. Be my PC.
Shard has. It's under your display. Okay, so I can be Ninetales as Grindel. Does Grindel want to have Ninetales? I want to see what Loke's Embrace looks like, because that looks sick.
I thought about getting the tails for Voruna, but she got booties. I'm not covering that.
Do we make him Hawaiian themed?
I don't see why not. Give him the coconut bra.
Why is it Jamaican accent?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I'm mad.
If anything, I hope we get a fucking coconut bra one of these days as an armor plate.
I would just put it on Hildren and call it a day. Welcome back. You got one. Nice. So then you go into your bag and you select it and then give to Pokemon. As long as that Eevee's still in your party, do it that way.
No, my Switch just died. It died?
Thank you for the sip.
Hydrate or dehydrate.
It's a Dr. Pepper.
I like what it's like, especially the barbecue water.
Barbecue water. What's my opinion on crossplay? I don't know what so I haven't tested out the full crossplay, but I've been on PC playing with Xbox and I absolutely love it. If that's what you're asking, or it's hard for me to understand like your phrasing there.
It seems smooth so far.
What's my opinion on crossplay? Do I think it works? Or are you asking, do I think it should exist? Like, Like, are we talking like like from Reddit, or are we talking from like a player who enjoys life? Yeah, I called Redditors out. You couldn't find it like on Spotify? It's in the app. It's just like on the home screen of the app.
Find what on Spotify?
His year-end review.
Yeah.
Well, there's a chance it hasn't rolled out to everybody, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're giving it to everybody.
Oh, well, I haven't. I mean, I just updated the Switch tonight, so I haven't touched it. I've had sick kids, and my wife is now, well, she's better today, but last night was really rough for all of us. I've had probably a total of 9 hours in the past 6 days of sleep. A total of 9 hours of sleep. So, like, my eyelids are literally being propped open, so I haven't had time to even hop in or look at it. I mean, I've heard, like, from, like, Q, and I've heard from a few other people about different things, but we're gonna find out live. As soon as I get my Grendel finished, which I just did, I'm going to. One of the things I'm concerned about was my builds, and I haven't hit upgrade yet because I'm scared to, because I know one of the abilities changed over. And I have Meatball subsumed on a lot of things that are catered towards, so it might be a lot of work and resources for me, which I'm not excited about seeing because I have 6 different loadouts. So yeah, I like this one, yeah. So it did fuck everything up. That's gonna be a lot of resources to fix because I have to unsubsume Roar off of this, unless there's a way to swap it. Does anybody know that? So, for instance, like this build is catered to the Nourish and Roar, right? But Roar was over Meatball, but now I need Roar over Meatball, which is his third ability. I do not have the patience to do that tonight. Just to be honest with you. So for me, again, I don't know what phone you have, but for me, when I open up the home screen on my app and I hit home, it literally says your 2022 year-end review, and you can scroll through all of it.
Yeah, it's like
all your playlists.
Right under the, like,
it's literally under your like podcast, music, and stuff that you were listening to. So let's just see how bad the damage is. So we've got spaghetti, so that's larva. Yep, gonna have to do larva. I'm gonna write all this shit down. Is your app up to date? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to fix. No. Yep. Zaku. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt, y'all. I don't even want to look at it right now. Let's look at other stuff.
So painful.
I'm actually going to write that. Y'all give me just a second. I'm going to type this to DE.
I don't work tomorrow. Either way, I wasn't tomorrow. I got stuff to do. I need to decide which stuff.
It's all good, dude. Alright, so love the new content and the gifts. Thank you all. I do have a question that I didn't even think of being an issue until a login tonight and hitting my arsenal. The Grindel changes to abilities did not take the subsumes with them, i.e. Meatball was subsumed over with Zaku's ability as an example. So that times 6 loadouts. I know I'm excessive, but I done 100 formal Grindel and wanted to have a bit of fun. Now all of my builds are straight chaos. Is there an easy way to fix this, or am I stuck removing the subsummation and re-adding? We're going to find out. We're going to find out the hard way. Wow, man. I sent one message and everybody just left the stream. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Damn.
16 down to 5. I appreciate it. Glad I decided to stream tonight. Appreciate you people. I'm referring to Twitch, Blue. You're on YouTube. Alright, let's look at Voruna. I might just call it after that. Test some crossplay and in-stream. Voruna, let's look at you. I fucking hate Twitch so much, y'all. Like, I despise it.
Yeah.
Nobody supports over there anymore. Alright, so we have a wolf head here. Oh, that must be the Dinar. Nice. Status effects resistance. Well, I know what everybody's going to be using. Alright, here we go. Shrouds Voruna with invisibility. Invisibility?
Yeah, it's weird, but it saved my ass a couple times.
Invisibility.
Did you just buy her? Or did you grind her already?
I had the 50% off coupon, so I went ahead and
Smart.
bought her. That way I can grind one to subsume that won't have a potato.
Potato.
Shit, now I'm craving some taters.
I don't... Random status effects?
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that.
Random? Come on. It's a freaking wolf bite. It either needs to be toxin or it needs to be slash. What do you mean random? Lycath Hunt says sustain the pack. Enemies killed by melee attacks drop health orbs, and enemies killed by headshot. Oh, great. Another headshot mechanic. Cool. Won't be using that much.
I do not like this anymore. Don't know why. I find it satisfying to press a button and it does melee on PC.
So you don't... You just dash in wolf form. You're not like actually running around in wolf form, right?
No, it's it launches you to an enemy.
But that's it, right? Like it's not like...
Yeah.
Damn. I was hoping like you could just run around as the wolf.
Yeah, I was hoping for that too.
We become a meatball. Why can't we become a wolf?
They're like,
We become a meatball. We can become a freaking screaming specter. We can become a freaking
Tornado.
banshee. We can. I mean, like.
They were like, yeah, you can use it to close gaps. It's like, yeah, you could also do that with other abilities, but it doesn't make them.
I can do that with a melee combo. That's what that's for.
It'd be cooler if we turned into a wolf and did that.
5 brutal charges. Ulfrin guards Voruna if Voruna falls during this time. I mean, I don't want to test her out tonight. I'm just frustrated with everything. The sniper, right? Isn't that what this is supposed to be? It's freaking huge. The Paragale. Interesting. And it was a melee, was the other one? I am actually kind of excited about this one. That's actually a really sweet looking melee.
I guess I'm going to the properties more. Even forever.
A heavy blade with a V polarity. Ugh. Didn't want. It can't be easy to give you the Temple Royale stance.
I know, right?
All right. She looks cool. The wolf looks cool. The butt looks good.
But out of 10, what is it?
3.5 right now. The abilities do not sound
Talking about the
cohesive
plot, not
or
about the
good.
abilities and
That's a solid 8.
stuff.
I mean, I'll see how she plays before I give a final like thought, but based off of what I'm reading, like people are gonna spam the hell out of the 1. I don't like the 2. I don't like it at all.
Let me get that real quick on the YouTube side.
Player as like a what?
There was one of those sex bots.
Gotcha.
6 spot 360.
XXX20.site or whatever.
It was a joke.
Yeah, I don't like the 4. The 3 is eh. I mean,
I would have liked like a berserk mode, or maybe like throw out the heads as companions to fight alongside you.
like you get speed or holding for parkour velocity. The speed looks good. The crit multiplier right now with base stats is 0.5. Like, dude, I can do better than that with an arcane. Come on. Buff duration, like all the durations feel very low from what I'm looking. Spread radius on an ability that relies on spreading is 4 meters. That feels very low. I mean, I know they paid Potato to do a video for it, but it just doesn't sound good. Sounds like a bunch of abilities that don't really do anything. You can get health orders by using melee attacks for 8 seconds.
So you would either like buff.
But here's the thing. Everything has a stupid stipulation. Because it's not increase the duration of Lycas Hunt by killing enemies, period. It's by killing enemies affected by 5 or more status effects. Which doesn't give you a reason to use the 2. It forces you to use the 2 to give the 5 random stacks. The 2 is stupid as of right now. It would have to really surprise me when I get in there. There is no point in the 2 except for to feed the 3. The 3 could have just added duration by killing enemies and just left it at that. Giving you the melee attacks. I don't think that headshot should be dropping the energy orbs. With as easy as melee attacks are, it should not be a skill check for the energy orbs, if that makes any sense. Like that to me is bad mechanic. Heavy attack efficiency is what the hold for that ability does, which has nothing to do with the rest of that ability. Status effect of resistance. Now that's the reason to use the 3 or the 2 right there. Status effect resistance. Other than that, giving random status effects only feeds the 3. It doesn't do anything for you. I'm killing things faster than they get 5 status effects, unless I'm in like true in-game content. I don't know. It's just not. Like I'm gonna have to put like I'm just gonna put a couple mods on there just real quick to see what it does, but. We're going to see a lot of rework on it. I can already tell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm tempted to do aerodynamic just for the bullet jump. We'll do physique for right now. I'm assuming she's a health frame with the health orb drop being melee. What does prime continuity do here? What does prime continuity do? Because that's what I would normally run. Base would be 12 seconds. Yikes. Yeah, just low duration, low base duration on things that require duration.
It also kind of reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh community where they started putting a lot of text on things and people just didn't read it and played something else instead.
It does stories in those texts I've seen. God. That's why I don't like pendulums. So much fucking text.
All right, here we go. We're putting an Umbral Intensify on there to increase my health. My strength is now 155, so let's see what this does. Oh, cool. My crit multiplier is 0.78 times now. It's not even a 1 times crit multiplier. With Umbral Intensify. You know what? Let's throw Umbral Fiber on and see if I can get it to at least a full 1. Nope, 0.89. With 177% strength. And you know what, let's just have some fun and throw where are we? Blind Rage. Let's throw some Blind Rage in there. So we can get like almost 300%. And I'm only at 1.3 times crit multiplier. It's bullshit.
Hello there.
It's so much bullshit. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Let's switch over to PC. I'm done with Switch. Thanks for the gifts. Wait, let me turn that off so you guys don't.
Turn one off. We're just over here on Venus trying to clear stuff up.
Let me turn.
Just remember,
Can you get to Mercury?
Inbox messages await the operator.
See that? Where it pulled up. All right. So, can you send me a friend request? That's going to be the question.
Oh,
Shoot, that's a good question.
Because I think my name is the same. We're going to see how this works.
I'll boot up them friends menu.
hold on. Let me
I just closed the Switch one down.
rescue this guy for real quick. 'Cause I'm already in here.
I don't know if you have to do a number or anything like that. Aha! Aha!
Oh.
Haha.
Go to my profile.
Profile.
Number 294 is mine.
294.
What's up, Jaka? Should just be able to do it from like our thing though.
There's nothing to add friend.
Me too.
I'm sorry, Blue. You might be able to send them to me here though. They'll look better on PC.
It says education friends.
It might not be supported yet.
Are you talking about cross save?
Yeah, Q's in my lobby right now. Or in my party right now.
I guess we could have tried that with mine, because...
Is
Just send them to me here. You should be able to slash whisper me or slash W space the panda Nate and then space hi. See if that works real quick.
I can't try it because I'm on PC.
I'm talking to Blue.
That's a good question. Which one does it go to?
I closed my other one so it didn't have a choice. Like Q messaged me and it came here.
I need to message you so I can friend you.
On to PC.
On the PC, yes. Got the pen to me.
Did I even put mods on them? I did.
Is your mod collection in order? No, I am not equipped to feel envy.
I have a rank 0. Alright, anybody else want to join? It's we're gonna try some crossplay. All you gotta do is type in the chat /W to me. Anybody?
W. The same name as your Switch one?
Correct. Deep Hand and 8. That's how you did it, right, Q?
yes.
Be on PC and play with all my friends. Oh my! I forgot to even tell you the friend.
It would have been funny if you hadn't logged out of your Switch account and the system was just like,
I'm adding you.
which one?
I sent you a request. Yeah.
Still need to unlock the roads and stuff, so I don't keep on arguing with that.
Yeah, you're good.
Mercury Junction here at home.
This is dope seeing like all these people on. Oh god. Switch peeps in the party. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Hold on. I haven't ever turned this on here. Mainly because I don't really care.
I forgot how strong melee is.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Here we go. Let's check it out. Hold on. Let me get out of the menu here. We've got a Voruna fashion frame. Oh, is this the void shell? Yes, it is. I feel like they should have added like a intermediary color on the wolf, like on the texture for the how it colored. That's not you. It looks amazing. Like hauntingly good. But like I wish there was a little bit more like just how the colors laid out, which was their choice, not yours. The Tales of Ephemer looks good in that color. Voruna Void Shell armor. It reminds me of like I don't know. This would be like some armor like a that looks really good, Blue. This would be like some armor that a like D&D character would wear. Alright, let's get some missions going. Let's have some fun. You can keep sending them, Blue. It looks good on PC. I have my rank 0 gyre. We've got Penelope out here. I know what I do want to do. Let's do some credits. First well, it's first mission of the night, so it's just a quick little. It doesn't really matter. I know what I'm doing next time you stream Warframe. Thanks, you're going for a silver. It looks really good. Looks really good. I do find it iconic that a werewolf frame is wearing silver, though. Ironic. Did I say iconic? Ironic.
Oh, that is ironic.
Alright, let's see how this feels. And they say that a hero will save us. Well, that little shit bitch back there.
We got a fourth who also seems to be crossplay.
Yeah.
The enemy is at our
He looks
doorstep.
like the different icon for me, so he's not on Switch.
Honestly, that was a pretty fast load in. Aw, you motherfucker, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it was. I think the first one I had only took like a minute because ping with the host. Ever since then, it's been fine.
Yeah, we on my ping, bitch.
Have some energy.
Was ship shaming for big ship? No. Hey, I'm gonna ship shame whatever opposite of me is. Oh, the new armor. Oh my god, I forgot. I needed to look at that because I have no idea what's what.
I mean, sometimes size matters.
That was a tiny person. Oh. Don't mean me. Don't.
Got an Orkin cell. It feels pretty smooth. I just messed up a document that was for my passport, and now I have to start all over, and my mom is upset with me. I mean, I'm sorry they're upset, but I would admittedly probably get upset too because I know the consequences of fucking up legal paperwork.
It definitely feels like they tested this.
Huh?
It definitely feels like they tested this enough.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Crossplay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Attack us, and we will counter.
Testing something before they put it live? Nah, come on, dude. This is the beta. No, I do think they had a small test cluster, honestly.
But they probably had extra time while they were trying to figure out the legal bullshit of it.
Oh, can you imagine Nintendo?
The biggest issue has always been and will always be the market.
Yeah.
Same thing for PlayStation. I just put something in the wrong spot. Hey, look. People make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Okay, I'm loving the new ammo. I love the look of it. It is very more on theme than just corpus looking. But I don't know what the fuck it means. So I need to find that picture again. It looks good.
Yeah, my first time seeing it, I thought it was lanthorns, and I was very confused.
Alright, I see you, Blue. Bowling. Time to go bowling.
Bowling? My favorite character.
Ah, fuck, my favorite sport. Bowling.
The actor Bowling?
Extraction is ready.
Alright, there's our credits. He's gonna stay.
Yeah, the actor Bowling.
Bowling at the bowling alley.
Oh, software closed because of an error code.
Really?
What was the error
I didn't look at it. Just relaunching the game.
Huh. Azzy, did you have issues?
I have yet to see any. I'm just slowly going through it to see if there are any.
Look at this shit. Let's check out. Blue sent a lot, and I love it. Yeah, I was about to ask that. Oh. So this is just, what, normal Voruna without the armor on? Whoa. That was sick.
Ooh, Kitsune.
So I was looking at it, and she also looks really good with the Umbra Agile.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Please just let me interact with this so I can zoom in and look where I want to look. I don't know if it looks as good on stream, but it looks fucking amazing in front of my face right now.
E.
Blue.
Operator, I run diagnostic regressions.
One of the best ones you sent me.
You need to thank me.
One of the best themes you sent me. I like the purple in this one. Or pinkish, whatever it is. I was about to ask if that's transmission, and then I read it. That's pretty clean, too. A little nausea. Nausea. See, okay. I love, like, Neja as a whole, like the Warframe, everything.
Okay, I'm back.
But you can't beat that deluxe skin. Pink. It's Pink Ranger Mag. Okay, I'm sorry for not saying pink. It looked good regardless. I like the rollerblades. Ooh, this is a nice touch on here. That looks so much cleaner on here than it does on Switch, obviously. Clean. Just the textures and everything, y'all. God. This is the only way I'll be accepting fashion frame entries from now on.
For PC.
Q, you'll have to send me another message, friendo. Because I can't. Oh, wait, maybe I'm on... You're on recent. Yeah, you're on recent. Hold on. Hey, we do have a spot open if anybody would like to join from any console. First time I'm ever getting to say that.
First talking movie.
Are you wanting to play?
I just got home.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Well, should I hop on my Switch or should I stay on?
and make the Lotus proud.
You can stay on PC. You can play wherever you want to, actually.
I know. I can finally join a clan, but I'm not too.
Nice. I can probably get my dude to add you.
Yo,
That's fine with me about that. Ah, gotcha.
I'm gonna hit him. You invite me.
I kind of don't want to. Well, it's over. Never mind. I was gonna say I don't want to. Too bad I can't. The alerts. All right. What do we want to do, peeps?
Go to sleep.
We're gonna have void traces. We could probably pop some relics.
Problem with me is gonna be actually I would love to because you have relics.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Reminds me, I need to get a form of crafting, don't I?
Let me see. Trying to think of like what I have so far that I could go for. Watch me levitate. All right, let's I know I don't have Axie, so let's just ignore that. There is a lith capture.
Yeah.
I do have 11, 14, 16, 17. I have 18 lith relics. Let's do it. I should just trade shit to myself.
Yeah, you can.
Oh man,
Invited the bandit.
I'd break something if that happened.
What in the fourth wall?
It looks so much better on the PC.
Should I put up?
Transformer, you want to join in with us? I know you were on.
No, let's put up a Valkyrie relic.
If I could do that, then you wouldn't need cross save. The MR would be a different story. No, so like what I want to do is
I'm gonna be
I think
right
I want
back.
to.
I'm gonna go put the little one to sleep.
Sounds good. I think what I want to end up doing, if I could get those words out of my mouth, I think what I want to do is like combine the two, if that makes sense. When that becomes an option, I don't know if it will. The fact that we're playing right now and that connection issue has been an issue before crossplay, so if it does it again, then we send something out.
Happy hunting. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You are near a fissure. The enemies are dropping reactant. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Stay
First time
focused.
for everything on the PC.
Target located. Bring them in. Scans indicate
Nice shot.
the target is in the vicinity. Find them.
That was. Was it across the map?
I was
Mission complete.
scoped in with the gun
Captain's
staff, just
escort
fucking
to the
firing
extraction
shots.
point.
I'm like, one of these will blow up and get you.
Hello. Hello. There it is.
Yeah, I was doing that thing where you had to step off of it.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
When you joined, you never thought it. I mean, I think a lot of the games are like where you decide to invest in. So like, you know, you dive into a Rocket League community, for instance. You fall in love with the content that people are producing, and it's easier to stay into a game. Same thing with Warframe. I mean, I've been playing for so many years because I found people that I enjoy that play it. Granted, I'm seeing a lot of repeated behaviors that I thought we'd be past by now, but not bad. Everybody got 10. Azzy is love running circles around me and blowing things up right now. And yet I'm still first to extraction.
I blew myself backwards.
Enemy stomped and knocked me over an obstacle. Thanks.
Yeah, man, I'm actually playing on PC right now with 2 people on the Switch, Tricks. It is live as of today. This is still the beta for it all. But yeah, you can crossplay now. Oh, Nightwave. That started today. What's up, Scuttle? How you doing? They haven't said anything because I think this is all still in testing phase. I know the last word was that Xbox and PC cross was like so well that that's not going away, and they just started the beta on PlayStation and Switch today, being in with PC. And so now everybody's in the same field, and that'll probably test for... I imagine that'll test through the end of the year before we hear something else. Especially with the big update. Switch is no longer alone. Nobody's alone. And it feels good. I'm not on my big boy account. I'm on my second account. My PC account. I got 2 Switch players in the lobby with me already, but you're welcome to hop in, Scuttle. You have to send me a message in game. Will definitely get me back in the game, dude. I agree with you. I get it. It is cool though that I have the option to play wherever. So you just do /W, and then space my username, which is thepanda8, same as my stream, and then space and just say hello, and I'll send you an invite. Why do I keep hitting equip? I need to upgrade. I still haven't gotten freaking Claw's stance yet.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Well,
I don't feel like... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't feel like I have anything on this weapon.
Down the...
And make the Lotus proud.
We have 5. What can I do with 5? 10. That's what my normal duration is, so we'll go with that. Quote, do I have a secondary that needs to be leveled? I don't. I need to get a secondary. Wait, do DMs work? Yeah. That's this is a Switch player right here who's been DMing me Fashion Frame. I know that's behind my camera, but I can interact with everything, yeah. Works really well, actually. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Advancement imminent.
200. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I gotta get some more credits. Have I played Voruna? No, I haven't tested her. I'll be testing her on Monday on the Switch, where I can actually do the higher content. Barson.
It's the worst pun ever, but technically you can say I've committed Barson now.
I'm gonna do. We can do. Can we do a? I'm gonna actually get a credit booster real quick, and we'll do another 5 waves. Same as my stream name there, Scuttle. Looks so good. POV, I'm a new player. Wait, what does the Lotus mean? That's the damn good skin right there. Here, I'll type it. Right? Without the quotations, obviously. You just put that in the chat. So you'll just open up your chat window, right? And then you'll type it in the message field. I like the hero skin, but ceramic. It's like the hero skin. Yeah. I like it that it's like that. Hey, there we go. We can't friend each other on here, so unfortunately, that's how we have to do it right now. Until that gets added as a feature. Chroma. Forget what I was chasing now. Hero Prime Systems, Q.
Hero Prime Systems?
Yeah. It shouldn't be. Maybe because I was like moving around and doing stuff, but it shouldn't be. What's up, Drunk Link? How you doing? It's like that. It's what's the broken pottery pieces that, and then it gets sealed back together with gold. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Forget the name of it.
I'm googling it right now.
Still says full. It's probably a bug. I'm definitely not full.
Yeah, it looks like.
Kintsugi. I'm not sure how to say it.
Hero Prime Systems. So
Hey, one of my Switch peeps. Will you type /invite space SKUTTLE? No, it's an art form where like broken jars or broken vases, and they piece it back together, but they like it's gold.
What was the name on it?
Scuttle, SKUTTLE.
Okay.
There you go.
Fisher filigree. There's a Japanese name for it though. I mean that's technically like the description of it, yeah.
Kintsukuroi? I'm not sure how to fucking say it.
That sounds right, but wrong.
I'll admit it, I don't know how to speak Japanese.
Oh, you're good. I mean, yeah, go ahead and reload, cause I need to report this as a bug if that is what it's doing, Scuttle. So it's not a hindrance. That's what we're doing is we're testing it out so I can be like, hey, I played with a bunch of my Switch peeps tonight, and here's what happened. I'm having a picnic and the EVU gave me a zoomies. Yes.
I sent you a screenshot with the name on it.
Kintsugi. Kintsugi. Golden Joinery. Or Kintsukoroi. Kintsukoroi. Enjoy doggo while I wait. Sounds good. Let's check out this fashion. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh damn.
Oh god. My eyes. That is a lot of gold. You went, alright, bet.
Bro looked at the fucking golden and Naros and said, hold my beer. Or
That's off. That's hilarious. I'm shiny.
So Lith H3, H4, and H5 have Hero Prime systems.
Which I don't think I have. Maybe I do. With H5, I do. I have 2 of the H5s. I have full gold loadouts for every void shell. That's so funny. I'm just waiting for void shell skins for weapons. I want it so bad, but I don't think they're gonna do it. Maybe. We can have hopes. Yeah, because that's all I'm missing, I think, for Hero Prime is his chassis.
I wonder what a void shell necromech would look like.
It does bring. Blue says it brings to mind when the fashion frames we all sent you looked bugged. The Play-Doh fashion frames. Oh, pre Warframe compression. Waiting for a void shell for Vauban. Well, I said I was waiting for a Grindel void shell, but then I realized they weren't going to give you the dual horn skin. You're going to get the single horn. So, you know, I mean,
Winners.
the way they lined it was good. The way they lined it was good, I'll say. Disney did not ruin your favorite movie, Willow. Disney made your favorite movie, Willow. And then they created a show to follow up with that fantasy world. And I couldn't be more stoked.
Oh yeah, speaking of Disney, did you see that they're making an animated Night at the Museum series?
Make sure you're not set to solo too, Scuttle.
I've seen the advertisements for it on fucking TikTok, but it looks like it's gonna be good.
Okay, I love the Kesk. We got to do so. Nightwave next week is just gonna be Switch. Getting an Arcane Grace at tier 14. My Jolteon is a glorified golden retriever. Did you get the invite, Scuttle?
I did send one.
Eximus Advantage. Headshots on Eximus increase secondary damage. Oh, Jesus! Oh, just for Zylock.
Yeah. I saw that, I'm like, oh.
Still says full. I don't know what to tell you, dude. It shouldn't be. We can try re-squatting if Azzy and Q... Actually, you'll be in my recents.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get this revolver skin.
We can de-squat if you want.
Yeah, let's try that. I'm liking them. The Proto Necromech skin. Which I have a Necromech crafted, but I don't even have the launcher yet. I'm in America, if that makes sense. I don't know what region. I think it's just U.S., right?
I don't know.
All right, look. There's nobody in party. Hey, there we go. It's because you're MR30. They don't want you killing us. Only one MR30 per squad. I'm just kidding. Azzy, you're not showing up on my recents. Send me a message, please.
Shoot. Yeah.
What's up, Harry? How you doing? The pistol skins do look good.
It's a Desert Eagle skin.
We're in Discord right now. Exclamation Discord in the chat there, Scuttle. I don't know why you're not showing up on recents. I will be writing that down because you should have. I mean, we played a few missions. I've been living and dealing with a breakup of sorts. Oh, I hate to hear that. Life has been a living hell the past 6 days, but we're surviving. I want to keep y'all's message tabs open.
Could not join the coast with such. Yeah, just popped up with that now.
How?
Yeah, it just gave me the same error message Scuttle's been having. Or pop-up message.
How are y'all this fine day?
What's up? What's
Good,
up?
how are you?
I am doing well. I kind of wish that the doggo heads, the golden statues that they have in the marketplace, the way they market them makes them seem like they're giant, but they're like half the size of a wolf, right?
Well, they should be able to scale up. Did you try scaling them up?
Yeah, I scaled them up to max, and they're up to my waist. I feel like that they can be scaled higher, maybe in like a dojo, but in the orbiter they're small.
Can join. Only 3.
Has anyone here played Voruna yet?
Q has been.
I played around with her. I haven't.
Yeah, what do you think of her 4th? That's the most polarizing one I've seen.
I haven't used it much yet, but I feel like it could just be a berserk mode and not a leap.
Yeah, I feel like the leap would be okay if they had the same amount of damage in the AoE as well as the target that you land on.
I feel like they were afraid to do too much on the wolf side of things. Because
everyone's like
we could have had it like we throw the heads out like a pack of wolves to fight alongside us or something like that.
Yeah.
Or at least turn us
Or
into a
maybe an ability to just eat their hearts or whatever the fuck. But
Yeah, a lot of people are saying are disappointed that she doesn't stay on all 4s. And while I get that, I can also see from like a design point having a bipedal person go to all 4s without a full transformation's kind of iffy. Although at the same time, I just say that just give her a full transformation.
I have fun to exist.
Hello there.
Cass?
What's up, Cass?
What's up?
Yay, Ghost crossplay update. Yay. It was 82 and it was raining at the same time. That sucks.
Hello, new person I haven't met before.
Hello.
My name is Cass. Nice to meet you.
Hello there. I am Scuttle.
Cass is a crow.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, Scuttle's a seagull, so, you know.
Why am I a seagull?
The Little Mermaid? It's the seagull's name? Scuttle?
Nice reference.
Oh, mine is Scuttle, as in the ship.
Do you steal food too?
I do not.
Yes.
Yes.
Only reason why I'm calling you a crow, Cass, is you're gonna try and steal my class ring tomorrow.
Does somebody on Switch want to try to host?
I can try and host.
Yeah.
Is it doing the full thing again on the other one?
Yeah, it is. As he wasn't able to join on the full one.
Gotcha. I'm gonna leave and then let's see here.
I like your
Okay.
profile picture.
Oh my
Crossplay issue between Switch and PC.
Pikachu.
Lobby says full to Switch players trying to join PC party. We restarted many times and regrouped. Giving the same error
do.
to Switch player.
Alright, so I need to know the name of the third
Okay.
one because they are not in my recents.
Okay, Azzy.
Yeah.
Whisper Scuttle for me. Just whisper them in game so they can have you.
My legs hurt.
Then sit down.
I'm in my room. God.
Alright,
Is there no sitting room in your room?
Issue has been reported.
No, there's not. There's nothing to sit on except for my bed.
Hopefully,
Oh my
I should have
God.
joined last.
My Vaporeon is now in the water.
What? Are you playing Pokemon?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am playing Pokemon.
Oh, there we go.
I like Switch. Okay, so with Switch hosting, it's fine. Okay, let me put that in there. Let me go back.
I just have a singular Eevee surrounded by all these.
Is hosting invites work?
This may or may not kick everyone. I don't. If you transfer from your regular orbiter to Drifter Camp, does that kick people?
Yeah, that's gonna kick us.
Okay, then I won't do that.
Yeah.
I was wanting to place another banjo by my fireplace, but I guess I can't.
Well, Switch is hosting. We were able to squad up. Period.
I
Only
didn't know the Pokemon could play
repeatable
soccer with each other. That's adorable.
from PC.
What Pokemon game are you playing?
Violet.
The new Scarlet and Violet.
Ah,
They're playing soccer together. It's so cute.
Azzy, did
I
I
only
tell you about
just
my
now-
horror story?
Horror story?
Yeah.
I find it ironic that it's my
What the fuck
Flareon
happened
and
to
my
you?
Vaporeon who's playing soccer.
Shiny Iron Hands
No!
Tiny Iron.
No!
hit himself with his
Wait,
own
did
ability.
you knock it out, or did you catch one? 'Cause I don't
He
know why you're saying
knocked
no.
him. He knocked himself out
Please tell me you
on
saved
me.
before fighting him.
I forgot to turn autosave off in that moment, and it autosaved as soon as the fight was over before I could even close the game.
Yeah, the only one I'm training for is the Azumarill for Charizard battle, which I still need to do.
Well, it's live right now, but it is coming back. I'm training for that event, not this one. I'm not gonna be ready by this time.
Yeah, I mean, we still have 3 days.
Mine's like level 65 right now, but I'm watching like level 100s get nuked, so I'm not ready. Lith H5. No, I'm not joking. It was 3:30 this morning.
I would say the best shiny luck I've had is the very first Pokemon I caught. I played Scarlet first, but then I'm doing a playthrough of Violet. First Pokemon I actually decided to catch was a shiny Drowsy.
Ooh. I got a right off rip. I got a shiny Wiglet. Like, it was hilarious.
You get to have the.
A couple hours later, a shiny little fat dude. I can't remember his name.
Noibat.
Nah, give him Panda Silver's fat.
I want to get a shiny Eevee.
I have hatched 126 eggs and still haven't got one.
I'm still trying to get an egg. I need to get an egg from one of my picnics.
I just saw.
Oh, you need a Ditto. That just means it's shuffling connection unless it kicks you out of the party fully.
I still have your Ditto, you
We'll see.
I mean, if you want, but like, I don't care. I just, I'm happy.
Yep, I'm in my party by myself.
Ah, damn.
Nope.
I'm with one person. I think.
There
I'm
we
with
go.
Panda.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody's
it took
loading
a
in.
while.
So it just cycled me to host because of my connection.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. I have my connection at the limit right now, so that way I don't get overly laggy people. So I might find someone with a long or a bigger limit. There we go.
Found a way to slightly increase my butt pluggage.
Oh God.
I cast
Rise up.
None of the scanners have detected you.
Tapers.
Are you talking about how much power strength you have?
No. I did Empower, then I did my Operator Energy Bubble, then I did the butts.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
I don't know what that is.
Like, darts around my move.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, sorry. We can be pretty inappropriate when it comes to
No,
Warframe
you're
stuff.
good. I was just trying to figure out what ability was relating to that. I'm like, what?
So, okay, as you liked Baruch, I was never much of a fan because I felt like he was locked behind too much high tier content, and like I didn't like the idea of a passive Warframe. And then he challenged me, bought me Baruch, and then gave me like, I think it was 10 Forma or something like that, and it was like,
It was a stupid amount of Forma.
yeah, it was more than I was going to put into Baruch. I ended up putting 6 into him though, to be fair, and like was
Yeah, I put
hitting millions and millions of damage, and so like I was like, the first thing once I like figured out his ability thing, I was like, he's actually a pretty good frame. I was wrong. I'm gonna test him out more and figure out some builds. And then I started doing a little bit of like numbers research, because one of my favorite parts about this game is the fact that it has abstract math, even though it's downfall a lot of times.
Yeah, I was about to say like the amount of
Yeah.
confusion in the math.
Yeah, but I do like, that's always been the intriguing factor to me, right? Like, and anyways, I pride myself on a lot of my builds, believe it or not. And so I figured out that with Empowered Roar, you can scale up not only, or just not Empowered Roar, but with Empowered, you could not only scale your what we call butt plugs, which, you know, Baruch's little blades.
Yeah.
But you could also get everything like faster. Like you could scale up his ultimate faster.
Yeah.
So anyways, we were doing a lot of like experimenting, and I got up to like, I think with like, I was pushing 50, I think, at one point with like a invigoration, empowered, and a bunch of other things. It was good. It was good. Actually, I'm gonna go. We already have Bratton, so I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
The main build that I'm just the proudest of is my 400 base power strength Nidus.
Dang.
No Archon shards, just every strength mod possible. It's at like 430 after shards, and I'm just like, this is absolutely ridiculous.
So you're using some of the like the hybrid mods, like the.
Yeah, I have max blind rage, max transient. And then he has his base 50, or was it 50 or 15? No, 15.
15, yeah.
His base increased his power strength.
Yeah.
And then I have the Augur Secrets, Power Drift. I had to put Steel Charge on there because I don't have enough space for everything else if I don't. And then all 3 of the Umbro mods. And I'm just like, this is way too much strength for him. So now I have my 400 power strength Rhino with 5 Archon shards, so I can have a dude who annihilates regular Archons.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the. We have to move to Meso. Sorry, peeps. That lith one finished. I'm gonna throw up A3, but this is just to throw up things. It's not really. I'm passively leveling while doing this in stress testing. What's up, Dragon?
Hello.
How you doing?
I just
Pretty good.
I found a bug in Violet.
You found
Oh,
a
now.
bug,
I
like
think we all
singular?
had it.
There's a lot of bugs.
Oh, yeah.
A singular bug?
Okay.
Like a bug Pokemon?
No, like a bug as in a sloth. Because
It's
so
smoking Weedle.
while the Pokemon was playing soccer, the ball hit Miradon and Miradon just flew in the air.
I will attempt to bypass.
That's one of my favorite ones.
I
He
found
could
that
fly,
so
and he
funny.
believed he could touch the sky.
It's literally one of my favorite bugs, because the physics of the ball, for whatever reason, if they overrun it and it hits their hitbox, they levitate. Ruby sent me one of those TikToks, and I was like, "That's great."
It's
How's
hilarious,
the
too.
crossplay?
It's actually doing pretty good.
Is it?
Oh, nice! I haven't even thought about using that on Rhino.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just have 4. I have 4 instead of 5 because I took off my one Tau Forged red Archon shard and I put it on Voruna.
No, I meant Chroma's ability.
Oh yeah, it's especially better because now with the toxin damage increase on swap, if you put the Latum on him and then get like 2 headshots beforehand, pop the toxin swap in a roar, you can.
Dude,
chunk
we need
down
to
the
freaking
person's
play
health
when
in,
I'm
like,
on Switch. Holy crap!
Well,
Yes!
everyone's all like, "Oh, use the Kuva Heck for one-shotting." I'm just like, or it could take like 2 seconds and you just blaze through them with a Latum.
I haven't tested the Latum, but I know Latum's like under the whatever the cap is called, the damage negation shit.
Yeah, because it's
Pretty
individual,
Sure I had
so
a Latum ribbon that I disputed.
yeah. Shit, I'm my wrong Grendel one. I hate how they switched Grendel's 3 and 4. Because now
I sent a thing out to them about that actually tonight.
Yeah, it's like refund me my subsumes or something because I have to change all of these now and I don't have enough bile.
Yeah, I sent them a message and I was like, you know, when I was looking at this before, I didn't have an issue with this because I was excited Grendel's getting a rework.
Yeah.
I am the Grendel main, if there ever was one. Because it's like even when he first came out, prior to Subsummation, I'm like, he's tank support. And he's tank support, and people didn't realize that. Like they were like, he's not good. He's just a meme.
It's because his support skill was so cumbersome to use.
But it's
good.
It
took a while.
It wasn't if you understood it. Like the problem was people like expect to press one ability and not a sequence of abilities to get things done.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that with like a lot of updates. Like Ureli, people didn't like Ureli. They complained about Ureli.
I don't like Ureli just because she has to play on Marilena, and Marilena and Pulse is my nightmare. But I do get where you're coming from, where people play this game as like a one-button game rather than like actually combining their abilities. Because I feel like if you have a frame where you have abilities that you have to like move together to get either a combo off or to get a unique interaction, that's better than having just something that one ability does everything for you.
Yeah. So I loved it when I first started grinding for.
Oh, sorry, I gotta go. Hey, give me a sec here.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
So, I'm good with Miralita, but I think it's just the fucking mechanics for K-Drive that make it really efficient.
Ordis has located the next bank of machinery.
Now,
Turn your
Especially with the occasional bugs where it drops you through the floor.
And initiate the overdrive sequence.
Crossplays on Switch. Yeah, I'm actually in a lobby with 2 or 3 Switch players. Darkgen.
you're gonna find a water stone on the beach.
Generally, that's where you find water stuff.
Hey,
Yeah, you'll have to join me. I sent a thing. We had an issue a minute ago where it was like, it was saying our squad was full.
hey, Ivy.
I hope he's not like 100% gone. I feel bad.
You should check the DMs. We've gotten very chaotic.
Someone getting ripped a new one.
No, we're just scanning the DM.
I will try. I'll be trying that Monday. Yeah.
Wait, game mode? What?
There's 2 new. It's called Conjunction Survival on Lua.
Missions.
Success. Core melt initiated.
I thought you meant like
This facility
what
will
is it?
cease to exist. May orders suggest
Conquest and all that.
Aloha, whomever has joined.
Look like Druno joining back.
Oh, I don't want to get that on.
What's Druno?
Turn on the heater.
No.
Yeah.
Better turn on the healer before something extract back in a bit. All right, sounds good.
Let me go get some water. That's gonna wake me up. I haven't drank water all day.
I mean, I've watched playthrough on it already, Dark Gen, so it's fine. I know what to expect.
For what? For
The new game mode. I was talking to Dark Gen. Sorry.
No. I was curious. So
I've already watched. I always tend to watch gameplay and stuff like that, and I saw like the stream on it and different things.
I think it's interesting.
Did you play it already?
Yeah. I haven't gotten anything from that store though. Fuck that. It's too much.
Hey. What can I say except you're welcome?
Wait, I thought you hated that gun.
I have made.
It's a gold part.
Oh. Fair. Wait, is that the Switch logo now?
That's the console logo.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they put console.
So you've got Windows and then console, yeah.
Well, playing on PC, I've seen, or playing on Switch, I've seen a lot of, like everyone else, literally everyone else is that icon.
Yeah.
That's the crossplay logo, yeah.
You know what?
Other Switch players can see the switches.
Screw
like
not
that.
being effective. Okay then.
But you can only trade to your console as of right now.
Sorry, hon?
Yeah, I know.
Find us an annoying DM.
Oh, God's poor Rowdy.
Come on, it's fun.
Just say in that game mode, I know how to get over 210% roar buff. Jesus Christ. You need to do an empowered roar build then and see what it gets you. Take off that for right now. Disgusting. You know what's really funny here?
What?
We did one night of Deimos. Just one night of Deimos. And I already have 2 maiming strikes. I would have been rich 4 years ago.
Wait, you have 2 what?
Maiming strikes. It used to be the meta for melee. Because it was max on it was crit chance for your slide attack. So you just like spin. They called it spin to win.
People use
And you would
cataracts.
and you would just spin around with a long range melee like a whip. I preferred the Scoliac over the Atarax personally. Because I realized the power of toxin damage that back then. Because before the changes to Corpus, toxin would cut straight to their health, and so Corpus have very little health. So you could literally hit them with anything toxin, and they would just die. So, it was my favorite melee back then, just because of that. Slash was the same thing. Like Slash was really good too.
I need to build this the new sniper. I'm very curious on how.
I can build it out and tell you.
Yeah, that's what that's what my plan is. I have a build.
Well, next Monday, like last Monday, we did we didn't. I planned to do PC and this, but Cop didn't show up, so we didn't do PC. So I'm not gonna plan for that because I even messaged him today because he was messaging me. Dead's home, so Dead was messaging, and so we were messaging back and forth. And I pinged him again. I was like, "Hey, you gonna be there tonight?" He's not. So I'm not gonna plan stuff for him. I'll wait till he says he's ready to do it. Don't run the lower level mission unless you're just farming the resource, since the higher level mission will drop the BPs. I mean, I want to run it just to clear it and to test it out first. But I'm gonna tell you a little hint. I know that everybody else will need to farm the weapons. I got it for free. So, thanks for the tip.
I've seen one build on Overframe, and the first DPS was 1.3 mil for that weapon.
I can't kick him, and he's in here.
Ooh.
Scuttle. I don't want to re-squad.
Is it that painful?
Right now, yeah. Apparently.
There's like no slash kit.
But we'll Dark Gen. We'll definitely run the higher end stuff because I want to test out. Just tested an empowered Rhino in the mission, and we're waiting.
Go on.
Like, it cycled me to host 238% roar. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. You might go to sleep early tonight? Alright. Night, princess.
Wait, what?
Reap said he's gonna go to sleep early. Listen, I have had like less than 9 hours of sleep in the past 5 days. In total.
Who said I was gonna go to sleep early?
Oh, so you're admitting to being princess. I was calling Reap's princess.
Oh. Everyone's been calling me princess, so I immediately thought of me.
You just went straight for it. You're like, yep, that's me. I'm the princess.
Because everyone's been calling me that. I blame Cop.
I blame your love of that nickname.
God. Okay, Bleaks terrified me the other day. They were in voice chat and they had their mic
speak?
on. Yeah, they were speaking. And I was like, wait, who the fuck is that?
I love when Reaps joins and talks like that, but they hate doing it. So I never push him to do it. This is with lower quality shards that give strength, so there's no higher cap that I can reach. Oh, so there is a higher cap. Yeah, I was just curious about that. Oh, we got rotor swell. Let's go. Time for skirts to fly, boys.
The farts. The electric farts. Let's go.
I think I put range on her when her build was done.
Pump people with more energy.
Oh, I actually haven't had any issue with energy management. You'd be surprised.
I will consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
Toxic Orchid slides in behind ma'am. Go on. Does Q know about this? Yay, enemies that I can take out with my crits!
I don't know if like PC or Switch will think.
Why not both?
You can. At the same time.
I can't. So.
You
All right.
can legit play with yourself.
You're good. I force started us into a mission just to get some credits while we were waiting.
Yeah, I had some snow land on top of my garage canopy and it kind of dented it.
Oh no.
I hate when that happens.
Pushes Toxic to the front. It wasn't me. Hey, no push fights. No, my cover.
Don't do it in snow because it'll freeze on your clothes.
Wait, where are you located that has snow right now?
I am in Washington.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Wait. What's your temperature? Because I might be able to beat your temperature.
Right now it's 27.
I beat it.
Are you in Alaska?
No.
No, it's Dakotas.
I'm in North Dakota. I beat it. It is currently 14 degrees.
I see. Do you have a bunch of snow?
Not yet. All our snow melted from our blizzard.
Well, you'll say that, but then you're gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, "All right, I'm on the way to work, and it be snowing again."
I'm fucking knocking. I don't want that.
Yeah, we got the slope. Well, we got more like slope roads here, so it's ice that we need to watch out for more than the snow.
Yeah. You're just jealous of the snow like me too, Reeps. I feel it.
I don't care for this. I'm not from here, so I don't care.
Listen, you don't care for the snow because you have to deal with it constantly. I would be the same. All right, let's extract so we get the bonus.
If you don't want the snow, give it to us.
I can't move it. I mean, I can cause a winter.
It's been
but
cold.
It's not the winter you want.
My cover blow emission sneak into live failed.
If the ecosystem wouldn't be fucked up by the snow melt, I would definitely be like, hey, send the snow to somewhere that's got a drought.
Do you guys want to hear why Abby's status is causing a 5-story magical booze fire since 22?
I understood none of that.
Me neither.
A magical booze tower, a 5-story booze tower. I'm assuming D&D.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, Azzy thought it would be a good idea to shoot arrow into small hole. Small hole was the storage for alcohol under the tavern. One thing led to another. Big boom. Now Azzy started a 5-foot fire.
Nice.
How did you think it was a cave? It was by the tavern. Yeah, and what?
Meat. I don't know what world y'all are playing in, but meat isn't that flammable.
Oh, it's all
no, but the god drink that makes you see God is.
Hey, Toxic. Meso exterminate. There is that Sabo we ran. Let's do. I guess we could. There's 8 minutes left on the rescue, so let's do this. Can somebody put up Telesto Saturn? Because I don't have it unlocked on this account. Let's see, how far am I from that? Oh, I'm a mission away from that. It's a Meso Fisher.
I mean, it sounded like she was gonna leave.
She did, or they did.
So I can level her.
I'm gonna put my switch.
I finished my build for Stynex finally.
Dragon Scuttle's another build enthusiast in Warframe. Should have heard what they were talking about with their Rhino earlier.
I came on the back half.
I know, I'm excited for them to join when I'm on my Switch.
Ow.
There's that relic.
Oh,
The only way you get better, Reaps, is constructive criticism anyways. Practice, getting your feeling hurt a time or two.
We're
I
always on a
need
different
to
frame.
figure out a good fashion frame for the Zaku Deluxe.
What?
I don't even think I'm going to change a single color on it. It's gorgeous.
You were talking about the gold inlaid pottery, and I kind of want to do that, but like the what are they called? The canopic jars from like Egypt. Make it kind of themed around that.
Yeah.
Like
I was
obsidian work.
referring more to like the lotus skin in that bundle.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the actual skin. I know everyone wants the thighs.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines.
Well, I wish it would have let you like
I am now in
chose.
I thought you always were.
When you have an explosive bullet and forget, so you try to shoot out a sensor, and it just blows up and throws you through the sensor anyways.
Yes. I keep forgetting that I don't have a Xenuric right now.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactants. Stay focused.
Hopefully that they've addressed Grendel, they now address Hydroid. I want a Hydroid rework. Hydroid was my main until I realized that he was no more fun.
You're talking to the wrong guy right now. You are talking to the wrong fucking guy. You know where all my shards have gone?
I'm assuming Hydroid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wanna know where all mine are gonna go?
You ever played around with the Hydroid Aviator build?
No, I can't say that I have.
Do you like flying around at 92 meters per second?
On open world, yes. In mission, no, because I smacked my head into everything.
but see, the new melee mechanic that came with Revenant's update allows you to hop out of it.
Yes, but I'm not good at game.
Do you like running faster than any Gauss?
Honestly, I like Gauss.
I only said that because Reed's in the chat.
I don't like doing Gauss on regular missions because I don't have fast reflexes. I can't turn worth a damn.
How about do you like running through an entire tile set without touching the ground?
Just become the wave.
Listen, I built this as a meme. Like you'll learn that about me if you play any kind of games with me. I have 6 loadouts for my Grendel, just for the memes. Like I have a spaghetti Grendel build, which is based around larva. I have a screaming Grendel build, which has got roar on it. I have a bunch of Grendel builds. I have
I'm not, like,
Grendel build.
Hydroid as like a warframe. I'm just saying for me personally, I can't really find very much fun in him anymore. I really wish that they would like kind of combine parts of his wave dash and his puddle. So he's like, they already have it where you can dash while you're in the puddle. I kind of wish that they would kind of give a faster movement speed to him in puddle.
In the puddle,
to begin with.
I wish they would do that at least as an augment. I would settle for that.
Yeah, like if they have it so he goes in the puddle, he's faster, and then he can like move around, and then he has the wave like clumping ability that pulls people into his puddle as he passes them, and keeps them in the puddle. That would be great.
Yeah,
but
I'm hoping that they do kind of the same thing with how they're doing Grendel. Like you can only have a max of 5 now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we see that same exact thing.
Yeah,
but
like, give more
literally it's hard for me to not choose him right now, because I have a shit ton of fun with him. He's one of my favorite frames because of the memes. Flames, but also
like
my never die. Yeah, but my never die Loki is probably. He's my most played. Well, not anymore. Grindel's my most played frame now because of the 100 Forma. But
100 Forma.
Oh, you did 100 Forma Grendel.
So I went when I hit bigger milestones for the stream and the community. a lot of my community is built around Warframe, but I do play a lot of other games as well. And so one of those things was when we hit enough to apply to become a creator, we celebrated by doing 100 form of frame, and I chose Grindel because I was having the most fun with him. And it took me forever because he's a slow level. Eventually I put Equinox's Sleep and just took him to like the big exterminate on Pluto. And
and just repeat.
Yeah. But yeah. And then like when we hit 2K, I did a weapon. Or when we got into the creator program, I did Guandao Prime. So I have a melee. When I hit 2,000 followers, I chose let chat choose a weapon, and they chose the Stug. So I am doing 100 form of Stug right now. And I already said that I'm not doing another one for a long time, but I do need a
Stug. Then that makes sense.
Yeah, it's still in the process. I'm like 89 form into it. It's awful. It is awful. We did fight a terrorist with Stug. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I just think that when it comes to Hydroid specifically, it's not that like he isn't fun or playable. It's just all
his one needs a they're separate.
The radar.
Yeah, and that's I think like all the reworks have added cohesion to a lot of the frames. Like I think of Ember with that rework. His one is awful. I'll be the first to admit that his one is awful. Yeah. His one for me is awkward.
And effectiveness is just.
His one for me is Aqua Blades. Yeah, that's true. His one for me is Aqua Blades.
Yeah.
Because the high duration, the way duration is what adds the speed to your tidal wave. As opposed to what people would think would be strength, it's actually the duration. And so. Like, I literally have, I think it's over 2 minutes of duration on Aqua Blades, which is hilarious. You don't have to think about anything because it staggers the highest level of enemy you could face. Combine that with a couple weapons that I use pretty regularly, like nothing touches me in Hydroid. I may take him on an Archon Hunt next time. I haven't decided yet, though.
Yeah, I just, like, with the one, it needs either a revamp into being a full like rain shower, not just the occasional bomb, or
I would love like
in the damage department.
I wouldn't mind if they added a little bit of like, or like even kept the same casting speed, but let you like select an area of effect kind of way, like where you aim your camera to, similar to how like Limbo's
area.
Yeah, similar to how like Limbo's casting is.
Yeah.
Like where you aim your cursor to, the bubble hits for Cataclysm.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Instead of just like the next to you. And then with it, I really think that they should like kind of not necessarily combine, but if they combined his 2 and his 3, so it's like it's not just a puddle on the ground, but like has some thickness to it, and it goes just faster by default. I think that'd be kind of cool because then you can like. Do you remember the Hydroid Prime trailer where they have him like swirling around and moving all over the place in the animation? Not the game.
What I would love to see is him like become a okay, this is a lame reference, but if you're familiar with Fortnite, the Chrome from Fortnite that's out right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
I would love
off the walls.
Yes, I would love to him become like an actual thing. Like a larger, like, amorphous blob, if you will, and then his size increases as he absorbs enemies.
Yeah, absorbs enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with his 4, I just think, I think his 4 is fine. It just needs more damage, because it does not do very much. The CC is great. The animation's great, but I feel like
I was going to say, I don't think he needs that, because, there's too much other, like, I don't want him being a Korra. I don't want him being, I don't mind it not dealing him. I like it with the stun because if you're playing, let's be honest, if you're playing Hydroid, your duration's going to be enough to where he's going to be in that point for a good bit. So I don't mind the damage on that because everything dies fast enough, basically. And like I said, I use Aqua Blades on it, so everything dies really fast.
Yeah, I just feel like his 4 needs something to like show it as an ultimate.
I want more.
More tentacles or more range?
I want both.
I do think that they shouldn't have a tentacle cap, because they have like a limit cap on how many enemies
Well, I mean,
in the area.
so the way it's based, right? I think there needs to be give and take, because right now they're trying to equal it out based off of like what you have Korra with vertices, you have Necros with the unwritten rule of how much can be looted at the same exact time, because it's all the game can process. That's really all it is. It has nothing more to do with that. I would love to see and since they're not like, I would compromise on the damage if they would give me a slight I'm not talking ridiculous buff and range, but a slight buff and range. Maybe make it like a 2-meter base buff of radius of range.
Yeah, it doesn't need too terribly much.
It doesn't need much.
Cover rooms right now.
But
basically.
then increase the tentacles a lot.
Yeah, because they only give you like what was it, like 18?
I think that's max. I think yeah.
And it's just like, while yes, it can sometimes hit multiple. I just feel like the actual effectiveness of them, especially if you're like in higher level missions where they don't die, just like they grab one and then they're just knocking into other people, and it's like
that's to me, that's where I think the 1 comes in play, or should come in play, but it doesn't because it's ineffective. Because I think of Korra, her chains don't deal tons of damage. It's her whip that clears the chains for you. Harrow doesn't have that tentacle clear unless he just cancels the ability or damages them himself. So that's what I've done, is create a tentacle clear with
I was thinking you could
high duration Aqua Blades.
Instead of giving a Hydroid more damage on the tentacles, like one time I thought you could kind of treat it like Zephyr's tornadoes, where they take more damage when they're hit by a tentacle. But
make them susceptible. But
the damage is like shared between the tentacles. So if you like shoot the Kraken
similar
head,
to
it damages all of them.
That's another thing I want. I want the Kraken head to stay out the entire duration.
Yes.
Not just float up and then go away. I want it to be there the whole time.
Yes.
All right, later, Reeps. You have a good night, man. Let's do. There's a Lith Exterminate back up. I'm still trying to grind for that Harrow system. So if you guys have, what was it, 3, 4, H3, 4, and 5 Q?
You just said a bunch of numbers.
Lith H3, H4, H5 are Harrow Prime system relics.
And Meso H2 as well.
Okay, well, there's a Lith Exterminate up, so we can run that without and keep talking about how to think about it. I thought you said... Oh, wait, Toxic is leaving. I saw a buy, and I thought you said you were... I'm sorry, Toxic's leaving. My bad. No, I love Hydroid. When I figured out the memes, I mean, if you like, my Nuke Titania build is disgusting. I love meme builds. I completely agree, though. Like, his 1, if they could just adjust his 1 and give us a little love on the other, I wouldn't mind if they wipe out the puddle and redo the puddle, because I think the puddle would be well done. We can have a meatball. Let us have an amorphous blob that runs around like water.
Like they did everything for his last quote unquote rework. It was based around the puddle, but they didn't solve the biggest issue of the puddle, which was how slow you are in the puddle.
Yeah.
You have your dash, which is
I will give
but
credit though, because Pablo is looking at the most or the least used frames.
Yeah.
Which is why Grindel got what Grindel got. Because he's the bottom of the barrel. Hydroid is down there, but because of his looting mechanic, he's not as down there as people believe. So
I would say Nyx is probably lower.
No, because Nyx has really high steel path implications.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to. They had like a list on.
And I preach against Nyx. I hate Nyx. I think it's the worst
Nyx
character.
Is one of the most boring frames for me to play, especially with Fashion Frame's pretty good, and then For me, I use her 4 and her 3. Her first 2 abilities, I just can't. Like, they're not... Her second one is okay. Like, it's not a bad ability. It's a good armor strip. But
Yeah.
mind control is just absolutely garbage to me, in my opinion.
It got better.
It got better, but it's still
her...
it's one enemy that still has kind of bad AI compared to like a Wukong clone.
Well, it's more like Wukong's clone now. I don't know if you've played Wukong since his
yeah, her chaos
rework.
is I think her best ability, and then her 4 is just for her survivability.
Yeah, people will get between you and the thing you're shooting, the thing that you could one-shot in order to fucking absorb the damage.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you're doing the most.
Yeah, when I first saw Nyx, I was just originally like, okay, I'm gonna be the best Nyx player, and then I decided to go into a mission and just hold my 4 for the entirety of it and just wipe out the last wave only, and they're
you
like,
haven't played you haven't
nothing.
You haven't played with me with your Nyx then. Because you know her rework absorbs damage from allies, right?
Ah, shit.
I did not know that. I didn't realize that.
And you know the more damage you take in.
I fucked up.
The more damage you take in, the faster your energy drains,
Yeah.
right? So do you like energy? I'm just gonna bring my muzzle on and charge shot you.
Okay, so with the Grendel rework, have you seen how much energy he gets from just a basic build and using Xenuric's energy pool? It's insane.
Yeah,
He pops up
dumb.
his energy, like he could be like halfway empty, and his energy gets topped up within like 3 seconds while in meatball form. I'm like, what?
I took Nyx in to test Nyx out. We were farming, like when they adjusted Nyx. That was when we right near when they moved where you got the ash parts from.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were helping Azzy farm that. And I took my Nyx in there. And literally 5 seconds later, because it was in space, so we had our Necromechs, and 5 seconds later, they're all in their Necromechs aiming straight at me. And my energy went from like max to like nothing in half a second. Like,
That meme of the lady sitting on the couch with the 5 big dudes behind her.
yeah, it literally like you still decast in it. You know, Nyx will like do her finish with it when she drains, similar to how Equinox will decast. But it was hilarious. Me, Panda, and Q will break real fast. Yeah, it's when we figured that out, anybody who brings a Nyx in the squad, I just turn and like shoot at them the whole time. Like I don't even aim at enemies. I turn you into the nuke.
I have years of hatred for Nyx players to work out, so you can...
Crossplay working fine. We had a couple issues with like squatting up in the beginning. That's all, folks. Our new friend Scuttle we decided that he would invite everybody, and it worked from inviting from Switch. But I'm on PC and was inviting, and it kept saying squad full for whatever reason. But as far as the gameplay goes, gameplay has been really smooth in Crossplay, I will say. I haven't noticed any issues. Q had his startup hiccup, which is a typical thing, but it's not that bad.
I feel like if they gave Nyx more of an identity of actually being a mind controller, it would be better. Because she, like, her.
I wish they. I mean, if they would just add that little touch that they gave to Wukong, where you could aim at enemies with it.
Yeah.
And then target your mind controls to like conduct it.
Or have Zaku, like, have it be similar to Zaku's I can't remember, not gaze, deny?
Yeah.
Yeah, have it be like a mini deny field instead of just like a singular enemy, because like yes, while it gets like the power increase and it has slightly better AI and all that, just like it's one enemy.
There is a large platoon of
and I know you can do mind control shenanigans with what's a frame?
Revenant.
Yeah, you can do mind control shenanigans with Revenant, but it's just like, as Nyx being a mind controller, the only ones I see are Chaos and her actual mind control. The Psychic Bolts is just an armor strip, and then her 4 is, I don't know how that works.
I will say though, the new Psychic Bolts, so much better than what it
like,
was.
It's not a bad armor strip. It's just I don't think it fits with Nyx as like a character. I feel like there would be like a better way, like maybe have Chaos do the armor stripping if you want to keep an armor strip in her kit, and just replace the 2 with something. Like maybe have like a damage over time, like Sevagoth's damage over time field, like where they're like driving them insane or something.
A mind field. I like it. I think you could sell that.
Mind field.
A mind field. That would be cool. And then it enemies are prone or something like that. Not prone, but you know what I mean. Like enemies can take more damage in that area. Yeah.
Like it lowers their mental resistance to damage, or they feel more pain from the.
You could sell that in a story. That'd actually be pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see a Nyx upgrade or update in that.
Yeah,
I think they've got. I think there's a lot more. One of the frames I know will be visited at some point is Banshee, but I love Banshee as is. I'm gonna be very honest.
People, it's the trope of Banshee's great. You just need to play towards Banshee. That's what like a lot. It's like, no, any frame is great depending on if you like it or not. It's just more of my views are if they make sense with what they're trying to be. And like,
I don't have that yet.
With Voruna coming out, everyone's like, "Oh, she's not a wolf frame." It's just like the way you play her, she kind of is. You're leaping at targets with your 2. You're slashing them with their melee, getting a bunch of health. And
her kit on I haven't played her yet, but her kit on text is very disappointing to me.
Yeah, on text it doesn't sound like a wolf. Yeah, but it's like she doesn't seem like it. But like I can see where the wolf is coming from. Like leaping at targets, slashing them with your melee. I can see like where they were coming from. With Nyx, I can't really.
Oh, Reaps, that's gold right there. One of my viewers, the mind field would have minus 50% enemy accuracy, initial stagger when they're hit by it, and enemies are 50% more vulnerable to damage.
Yeah.
That's clean.
Like have the debuff apply.
That's clean. People would be all over that mess, especially with a good CC like that. Yeah. Heck yeah. I like that a lot.
And that would like if you keep the like single mind control target, that would help the mind control target sweep up some rooms because they're more vulnerable to damage.
Yep.
And they get staggered, so there's an opening for it to attack without being, because I can't remember. Does the mind control target stagger? I think it does.
I think like, it does staggered. Yeah, I think it does at that.
Yeah, it's just like if you have something to disrupt the other enemies, it can start sweeping up for you.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. I would love to see them in this pattern with every update because I love the refresh on a lot of them.
Yes. I also think Inaros needs a little bit of a refresh. Not too terribly much. Just, he's kind of brain dead at the moment for me.
So, when they dropped Inaros Prime and they put out that soft fix for him...
Yeah, with the sandstorm and all that.
I hated it. I still hate it. Sandstorm
it just didn't throws people. Why does
but
it
doesn't
throw people?
It doesn't do anything to me. Like, it doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything for me. Like, other than either doing... Well, I don't do it anymore just because I was burnt out by a certain individual. Shield build only. For the memes. Because he can't have shields. And then... the other thing being just as much health as you could put on an individual, which after Deimos launch was hilarious, I will say, because they gave you more health mods. But still, like, it's like, eh.
It's not like it's a bad Warframe. It's just, it's like, you stand there, you pop your Scarab armor, and then you blind people. And you don't even have to refresh your Scarab.
That Cyandana is either freaking, I think it's freaking out on my screen.
I don't have the stream open, I can't see moving.
It was on, I know which one it is. It's like the big 4 blades, right? Like the jet engine looking things. Yeah. Well, it was closed on my screen and like vibrating super fast.
What were you saying about the Scarab armor?
If you're playing solo, it's a lot more viable for the secondary effect with Scarab armor, where you throw the Scarabs on enemies.
And it heals.
And then it heals you.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. When I did a lot of solo on my Switch account, Inaros and Nidus were pretty much my go-tos.
Yeah. I still love Nidus just as a Warframe, and that's, I think, the thing they did well with Nidus that they didn't quite do well with Inaros is they gave Nidus a lot more, like, combo play with his abilities. Like, where his abilities mesh together, where Inaros seems like he has a bunch of individual tools that don't work well together.
Is just a mummy that some Tenno dug up in the ground.
Especially, it's like his 2? His 2 is one of, like, the saddest heal. Like, he has 3 heals in his kit, and it's not needed for an Aros.
When your
really
kit
slow.
is a health pool, you need it.
Well, yes, but like, you
no,
can
literally,
have a
what
heal.
I would recommend though, this is like if I was just an honest person with Inaros, and you are an Inaros fan. Go with Garuda's subsumed ability.
The Bloodwell?
Yeah, and just that's your heal. Like, don't use any of the abilities.
Well, that Gloom. I mean, like,
Gloom's not bad. I like this. I like the slow for Gloom, but like if you're just like doing like a solo survival, and you can have that checkpoint in the middle, that's 100% how I would build him out.
I feel like in Naros, he plays the health tank role well, but he just doesn't have like anything other to offer than he survives, which was a lot of people's gripes with Wukong originally, not before the rework, but not after the rework, but before the rework.
Yeah, I was gonna say before the original rework.
He hits deny, and then he sometimes swings a staff, but it's better to just use a Zara, regular melee weapon. So he didn't have any play outside of just surviving, which doesn't... Solo is sure, but when it comes to solo, there's still a bunch of frames you can survive that actually have other things they can do that are fun.
Fair. I was
so I know Gloom has lifesteal, like I 100% know that, Darkgen, but I'm gonna only gonna challenge it this way. Depends on what you're running, right? I think Gloom is better in a squad. I think Garuda is better in a squad, and I think Gloom is better solo. Like my solo Necros, for instance, has Gloom on it, so I can have that lifesteal along with it. Now, in a squad, I've got that with Arcane Pulse, like Garuda's ability with Arcane Pulse, so that I'm just healing the squad regardless. I can take low-ranked players, like we took Q's girlfriend in with us, and brand new Warframe player, keeping her alive for like 45 minutes in a survival because of that kit. So, I mean, it depends. I'm going to keep running this. I really do need that Harrow if we still have relics for it. I ran out, though.
I have like 23 of them.
Sweet.
I remember the restores that we have now, the single health restores, used to be full health restores. And I would go in, use an Arnos' 4, and then it just pop that and be full.
What were the numbers again? Because I don't actually think I was running the correct round.
This was years ago.
H4, H5.
Oh, yeah.
H4, H5.
Yeah.
I think that I've always kind of thought this was a fun idea, but I think there'd need to be a drawback somehow. Have a augment for Garuda's Bloodwell where it creates like a cage that drags the enemy along with you, that like hovers alongside you and just follows you around. It could have like less healing or less time, but I just feel like if you had a like following version of it, it'd be really good.
What if it like belted to you, similar to like Nidus's leash or Necros's belt?
Like it linked to you?
Yeah. So instead of like you put Blood Altar up, it links to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or anybody who passes through it gets a link, like a belt to it, and any damage that they receive comes from that. Like it applies directly to that.
What do you mean, like a damage reduction, like Nidus's link? Because
no, like how Necros's belt. I say belt, but like when he puts his shadows up,
yeah.
If you have the augment on,
it shares your damage.
It shares like they take the damage from you. Like they take the damage and not you, rather.
I feel like that'd be way too much benefit though, because whenever you make a Bloodwell, they're invulnerable for the entire period of the ability.
But that's what I'm saying is like that would be your compromise, right? Like it applies once to one person, and it's not whoever passes through. So you lose the area of effect.
Yeah.
Per se.
What I meant is like if you have the area of effect, but it's smaller and it follows you like a drone. I
don't know how that would fit into her stylings.
Have you ever
I guess.
Played modded Skyrim with the Apocalypse mod?
I have not. That would be a question for Q. Q is our resident Skyrim person.
Do you know the spell added by that where it traps the enemy in a cage?
Yes.
Imagine that, but following you. That's what I'm thinking of.
That'd be kind of cool.
It's like more vampire, because she's supposed to be vampire-esque, where that was her original concept, and it's kind of vampire-esque, and like you have like this spiked cage where you have your victim just trapped, and you're like dragging them along with you, and they leak blood everywhere that you collect and absorb to heal yourself. But it's either less healing or a smaller AoE or both. But that way you don't have to keep this is more if it was like for non-solo play, because solo play you can just pop it down one place and stay there. But if you're doing like a disruption where you're running around, or if you're doing interception.
When I run my Necros like for drop chances and shit like that, if I run, yes, let's fucking go. When I run, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But when I run it I actually run it for squad play. My solo is the Gloom, because nobody else reaps that benefit except for you.
Yeah.
When it's subsumed like that. So, I will find like our quote-unquote common area as we progress through whatever mission it is, and I'll drop it down for that duration. And then I'm like, usually if I'm in VC or whatever, like I put it down. So even if they passively run through it, they catch a little healing. It's not that big of a deal. But like if you need it, you know where it's at, kind of thing.
Kind of like you could have it akin to a wisp mote where you get like a tiny duration away from it.
That's kind of how like I would love to see something like that as well. Like even if it like
it gives you like a blood ball or something that you suck from.
Yeah, like the blood ball that you gather from your dread mirror. Like that would actually be pretty dope. Like you run through it or stay in there and you fill up your own blood ball, and then you run away, and then that blood ball is gone when it's depleted, and that's like a false health pool instead of damage collected. It's a false health pool.
It would also it'd be kind of cool to supplement her blood ball, because if they had it so instead of you having to hold down the button to charge energy into your blood ball, you instead stay near your blood well and it charges a blood ball. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I think that would be past the broken thing, because that for Garuda is the damage for the Dread Mirror when you throw it back out. So like it would have to be like a false one, like not even like maybe not even a hovering one, but like a
second blood ball.
Yeah. Well, even it doesn't even have to be like a physical thing. It could be like just an on-screen overlay.
Yeah.
Like up top, for instance, or next to where your health pool is. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm hearing you out. I am going to purchase this. Cephalon Suda is finally ranked up to rank whatever this is. Volt Shock, but if you hold it... Huh?
I like Whalejack.
Oh, no. I'm so ranking up to Wise. Entropy, Flight, Kestrel, Obex, Supra. These are stupid ones. Bolto, I'll go with Supra. That's the best one.
Around the world, around the world.
My
hey,
clan
that was a Ludra.
currently
I heard
a
it.
Railjack clan.
Nice. Ours used to be. I changed.
I changed my ways.
Well, no, like there were like I founded my Switch clan with a bunch of friends of mine, and we started. I'm trying to remember what update it was. Ooh, another. Is this solid gold Voruna? No, it's a different one.
Everything in orders?
Ooh, dude, I like Vengeful Trickster. I have never seen like this. It's so cool.
Yeah, I found that if you have chrome metallics, it works the best with the like shining aura. I tried using the new ephemera from the deluxe bundle, and it works for the shining aspect until you are actually not in the arsenal and you're not standing and you're standing still, because then you have the vines wrap around you.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
See, I don't know if it shows it in the display screen. Yeah, it should show it there, where the shine's a bit better than the Trickster.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the vines pop up.
They don't. They didn't pop up for me in Arsenal at all. I wanted to see it because I got gifted like everything.
Yeah, if you
as a
just pop
Warframe
out of
crew.
Arsenal and stand there, they grow around your Warframe, which I think is a really cool effect, just not when I want to get just the shine.
That's true. That's fair. What was I about to do? All right. I need some argon crystals.
To the void.
To the void. We can do base void.
You're not on your Switch account. Those fucking 7.
So stupid.
I do have boosters active because I hit my 1400th login
I
today.
hate you.
Do we want a room sweeper?
Do you want the argon?
I want 2. I have nothing else to build with argon. I want 2. I'm gonna say it again. I want 2.
10. Got it.
I'm gonna bring my my room sweeping Zaku, so that way you get all of them.
All right, that works. I'm gonna run Hepit. I mean, we'll get some IO or some relics or whatever, and then it's a quick capture. No harm, no foul. We can take our times rushing through it. Cause I've just been leveling Gyre the whole night on PC. And then
fleeting.
Dragon, what's your schedule Saturday look like?
This Saturday?
Yes.
I don't think I'm doing anything.
Trying to figure out what we're gonna play Saturday. I had said I know I want to play. I was thinking about Overwatch.
Have y'all ever played Paladins before?
I didn't like it.
Let me ask you this. Are you a masochist?
I am a level 250 in Paladins.
That's cute.
Are you a fucking masochist?
No.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the
I
extraction.
I have not played too much of Paladins. I just play it because I think
I'm
it's
just
better
teasing with
than
you.
Overwatch.
My best friend is a part of this community, so in case he's watching, I won't flex too hard. But he's a national tournaments competitor. Or used to be when they did that stuff. And so I have played for years, but I rage too bad at it because I can't handle people that don't know how to play the game.
I see.
And I lost a lot of viewers and followers back in the day, just playing Paladins.
I have memories.
It's I'm not a nice person on Paladins, so I don't stream it anymore.
I'm a Talus player, so I'm very used to the feedback.
The hate.
Of people hating me.
I'm a flank. I'm just a flank main. Period. I've got a red veil on me.
Yeah, I play Talus on Switch, and no one likes me anymore. Makes me sad.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
All right, red veil's on me. I'm hoping I can get it. Yeah, I got him. And there's one Argon crystal out of it.
Do you have a item booster? Because that's 2.
No, I don't. I refuse to spend money on that stuff anymore.
I spend money on the Prime pack or the Prime releases, so I just get them.
I've been out of work for a while, so I used to. Were there any
Sorry about
mods
that.
in there in Puzzle Room?
Quite a lot of mods in here.
Okay, I'm...
I don't know all the names. Because they went by faster than I
All right.
Well, there are no more Argon crystals this way unless you kill enemies.
You were
so-
you were the sniper guy.
I
Strix?
played Knessa. I think that was her name.
Yeah, Kanessa.
Yeah, Knessa and
She's fun.
Oh God, you are a May player. I am a console player, so anyone who can fly above my head, I hate.
So what if you're a console player who can fly over your head as Maeve?
Me playing Maeve, good. Me against Maeve, I rage.
I'm a Maeve main.
I just do not have the best of aim, hence I'm on controller.
I'm also a DPS Grok.
Yes, DPS Grok is so fun.
I also I have a lot of builds, but I used to get frustrated. I can team carry as Maeve in Switch lobbies. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
like my buddy. If I ever pull it back up, I'm sure he'll join. But him and his one of his teammates used to come join the stream all the time, and they would get on their alts because the studio that makes that is literally 15 minutes from my house.
Ah.
So when that game got released, we were like, "Oh hell yeah!" Like,
yeah. I will say that Paladins recently, just the terms of the actual company, not.
Oh, it's gone to shit because they're focused on everything else.
Yeah, High Res, not the other one. Evil Mojo is a great company, but High Res.
No, High Res is the one that's close by, but that's because they got Rogue Company.
Yeah, well, they got Rogue Company, and also they're just like, oh, let's just keep pushing out these new games and just ignore Paladins. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's exactly it.
although I will say that at right now, if I had to choose, I'd probably pick Paladins over Overwatch. Not necessarily because of the, like, in terms of company-wise, not in terms of a game-wise.
I still remember a time where I had to compare Overwatch characters.
There's a
I remember that shit. Paladins
Yes.
came out.
I
Everyone
want
was playing
those
it,
back.
and then like a month later, Overwatch was like, "We have a AAA title."
Okay, when I said that, I meant comparing kit-wise or playstyle-wise.
Stream is screwing up on my end.
Oh, are you talking about
Refresh it.
the, I'm talking about, like, when you could put, like, a different head on a different body.
What the fuck? Oh, that's weird.
like with the skins, Paladins used to have a skin system where instead of having just one full, like you bought the full skin, but you could like change one, like for example, I play Makoa a lot, so you could change what his hook looked like, what his head was, what his body was, and what his cannon was. And then I believe you could change the feet, but I think that was taken out earlier than the rest. And I wish they would bring it back. I can see why they don't, because it's just more work to separate them all and make sure they all mesh. But
Yeah.
it's just like, those were the days where I was just like, oh, this is so fun. And then it just started going downhill. It's like, it's not necessarily a bad game. It's just the studio kind of abandoned it, and a lot of the people
they put skins and they put like events out, but they don't like actually fix shit.
Yeah,
And
they
that's
don't
always
fix bugs, and then everyone's been asking for what was it? Siege back.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Mhm.
and they're like, oh, do you like? They have all these polls like, do you wanna bring back Siege, or what game modes do you want? And everyone's like, Siege. Bring back Siege. And they're like,
yeah.
okay. And then the next game mode they release is like, this isn't Siege.
So you're saying you want the basketball mode back? Got it.
Leonardo.
It's yeah. They've been about like what they can sell skin wise. I put up the capture mission, but I gotta go get a drink real quick, so I'll be back in just a second.
Gotcha. Anyone want to see my collection of gold warframes?
Please, dear gods, why?
I mean, I have every prime, so.
They're all gold. I can't wait. I really want them to put in the weapon void shell skins. That way I can have gold weapons as well.
You should see our Power Rangers.
What was my? Oh yeah, the only fashion frame I've ever actually entered into any form of contest, this was a Discord contest, was a Wisp fashion frame, and I don't know. I feel like it's missing something every time I have it, because it's kind of there, but it's kind of not. I feel like there's just something missing. I can't quite nail it down.
A Wildem.
What have y'all used the new sniper?
No,
Not yet.
That's what I'm trying to get to. I want to build a build for
The new
Tricaps.
sniper's okay. I would say use it in higher level missions if you're gonna use it, because its unique effect of the ammo efficiency only applies on consecutive
I'm back.
headshots. And it's hard to get consecutive headshots with it being a burst sniper in low levels.
Yeah.
It keeps giving me a YouTube error, so I'm sorry if you're in YouTube right now.
Alright, we good to go?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Someone earlier mentioned having Varuna's ult be like having a pack. I think that'd be a really cool idea.
Oh.
Have the
Imagine
heads
the head
fly
come
off.
out as like a pack of flying wolf heads that
Yeah.
attack along with you.
That would be dope.
Nah, sorry, that's only reserved for the idle animations.
We received
I will say
intel
those
that
idle
some
animations are
enemy
pretty clean,
operations
though.
is here,
They're clean.
Also, the fact that only one ability has the head flying around you in a circle, while the rest are just like, there's a little glow on them. Really?
Oh no, that's your passive.
You gotta hold to get your passive.
Yeah, when you activate your passive, it's
so you get four. You get 4 passives, and you choose which head you want to have your passive.
Yeah.
Oh.
So one's like status. It's not immune, but it's like I forget the wording on it.
Her first ability is parkour velocity. Her second one is status immunity. Her third
is
one
it immunity?
It's immunity.
I thought it was
resistance, but it's
resistance.
immunity.
Yeah.
You're immune to knockdowns. You can be like bumped slightly, but you don't fall. Aside from that, like actual statuses, I haven't had any affect me. Her third one is up to 90% heavy ammo.
Alright, I got my second one.
Efficiencies. And then her fourth one is a 30-second cooldown, basically Wukong revive.
Okay, I got
just
the
without the
final form
bonus.
on Tatsu Prime, and I'm kind of liking it.
Oh, I enjoyed Tatsu Prime. I never finished it because I'm so sick of Hydron.
So am I.
I've just been leveling.
So Monday we'll do an Arcanut, which I would love for you to run with us. I'd love to see. I got to be honest with you. I am having trouble because of the damage negations. I can't find a build that works well
Latem.
for Arcanut.
I will give you my Latem build.
Okay. I'm not a Latem fan. I honestly I get how it works, but I'm disappointed with all of those evolution weapons. Mainly because you have to. Huh?
Did you get your Archon?
Yeah. When we hit 10, we hit 10. Yeah.
Like you don't even need to have the evolutions. You just need the Latem. Get 3 headshots before you encounter her, and then a buff frame. I use Rhino, and then just activate its incarnate form and shoot it. It takes depending on how.
But see, okay, so that's my point. Is the Latem doesn't surpass the damage negation cap. Which is why it works. So in theory, it I don't know if you did a lot of the infested event in the plains.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, so if you fought the infested bosses, if you did that section of it, it's the same damage negations that's there. So in theory, that means my Tenora Prime should work.
No. So the way it's slightly different. The way the damage, it's with the Latem, the first few shots, ignore it because it takes a while to get going. But if you have rapid shots in a row, like from an automatic weapon, it will still activate.
Last week we one-shot it with an amp.
Yeah, you can one-shot it. So you can one-shot it with Kuva Heck. You can one-shot them.
I tried.
If you have multiple shots in a row from an automatic weapon, it has to be fast enough to kill it, or else it'll kick in. So that's why I use the Latem, because this fire rate of its alternate form is fast enough that you can get it to half health in the stage before it'll kick in.
What you're saying is I'm bringing my Tetra in next week.
Bring something that shoots faster. Yeah.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. Do you like bees?
Yeah, that's my current Latem build. You don't necessarily need the deadhead if you don't want to get the headshots right before.
Yeah.
You could literally just use dexterity or merciless if you want to.
Because what we've been running, and I know every time I see it kick in, you don't see it physically, but I see we're dealing damage, and then it's okay, now we're not doing jack shit.
Yeah, you just have to deal it quick enough before it actually recognizes that it's time to.
Which is so dumb.
That
doesn't make for difficult content.
I mean, I still need to do
immunity or the fucking resistances that the
Baza would not be fast enough, even with max fire rate.
Like, let us recycle their resistances with amp. Like,
I don't know. Maybe. I was thinking of the quats too, because the alt fire on the is technically like a automatic fire that just empties the clip.
Well, yeah, like heck, anything that can do a large enough amount of damage in one shot or fast enough. If you have like a max fire rate Trumna, possibly if you had a good ribbon for damage.
Oh shit!
What?
I has that.
I actually still need to do my Archon hunt for this week. If you want me to show you how I use my Latum.
I can't do it on this account, but I could hop over on the Switch and we can do it. I don't know what happens like if I can do it again, because we do them at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, you can repeat them. You just don't get a Archon shard. It's kind of how I figured out. Like, I didn't min-max it entirely, but it's how I... And I keep in mind, I also, with the Latum, if you just use a pure Latum with no buffs, it slows down really quickly. But I use a Roar, Toxic, Chroma 1, or Chroma 2, Rhino, so with 410% strength. So... I did invest quite a bit in it.
Gotcha. Wait, what, did you send the build? Where did you send the build?
Yeah, it's in the chat. It's at the very bottom.
Wait, what? Where? What? Wait, where?
Squad chat.
Where?
Mod
Oh,
config
there we go.
Latum.
Okay, I was like looking in the Discord.
No.
I could actually build that.
The steady hands is definitely needed.
So, do you have... What are your upgrade tiers? Does that matter? Are you doing the, like, big crit chance thing for...
It does and it doesn't.
Or 6,000% damage for no crit or whatever it is?
I have the 50% to deal 2,000 damage on non-critical hits.
Okay, 2,000, that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah, and then I have increased 20% status chance, minus 10% crit chance. Reload speed on headshots just so I can get the actual mode up faster. The one that you do need is the second evolution, the minus 40% recoil. So you can get pinpoint headshots and then, again, pinpoint headshots on the Archon.
Okay, so... I'm going to ask that you send that to me on PC, and I'm going to swap back over.
Okay.
I mean, send that. I have it pulled up on my PC. Sorry. I'm going to leave.
Do I do that? I'm on Switch.
No, I have it pulled up on my PC, is what I mean. I'm going to join on Switch so I can actually, do this.
So do I need to take a screenshot or
no? I've got it, but I'm gonna join with you guys on the Switch.
Oh, okay.
In just a minute, so I'm gonna swap over to my Switch scene real quick while this is loading in.
Gotcha.
Because I'm gonna need you to walk me through those upgrades real quick. Yeah. in a minute.
If you want to test it again, I can just stand right next to you with my Rhino. If you don't want to switch around any mods you have on a frame, so that way you can kind of steal my Rhino's buffs, because both of my buffs I can transfer to people.
Well, I was doing the heck, and it was not one-shotting in the slightest, and I used the exact build.
Need a lot of investment.
I mean, I had the build, like I had like mod for mod. I had the full setup and everything.
Did you have the Warframe?
Yeah, I had tried it with several Warframes.
Huh. Were you using its alt fire? That's the only other thing I can think of.
Yeah, alt fire or not. I mean, alt fire, it was doing good chunks of damage. Don't get me wrong. It was doing good chunks of damage. It wasn't doing anything that. So I'm like, maybe they just patched it, because I even called it. I was like, it's a bug. That's not accurate to what that heck can do.
Yeah, I know that if you had a invested either Rhino or Mirage. Or
I didn't think about
Chroma.
Mirage actually.
Yeah,
I use
Mirage
Chroma.
equipped.
Chroma is who I use, because I have a damage cap Chroma build for my Wolf Sledge.
With I think Mirage's Eclipse gun buff is the largest one for guns specifically, and then Chroma's is right underneath it, and then Rhino's is more all-purpose, so it's the lowest one. But it should work with just a Rhino roar that's set up.
Hey, what's going on, Meliorn? How you doing?
Were you using a crap? I can't remember what it's called. Hold on. We're using power
So the only thing that I could figure out was there was one mod that I was missing, because I don't know why I don't have it. But I mean, I was substituting it. But then the other thing is it's like the damage negation should be individual, right? Or can anybody trigger it?
Damage
so like
negation just kicks in the second it realizes it's taking a certain amount of damage. It's not instanced. It's like a timer. So once it realizes it's taking a ton of damage, it kicks on, and then after it doesn't take damage for a while.
So the only thing that I can think of is that we're just triggering that so fast.
Yeah, if you had squad mates attacking it, it'll trigger it. So like,
well, so we pretty much all run the Vermisplicer kit gun, because it just destroys everything.
Yeah.
And I think we were just hitting damage cap on that. All right, let's do this. We got.
Yeah, if you're using the Vermisplicer, it's probably getting to the point where it realizes.
Well, if it's not that, it's 100% my Wolf Sledge.
Oh yeah. Well, I still can't believe I one-shot that.
No, that's a thing. Like I had the same setup. Remember when I said I didn't have the same setup as you?
Yeah.
I have the setup to one-shot it with it, and I gotta try it.
Go off Discord chat for a sec. Give me a sec here.
You're good. I'm gonna be building this out like yours. We've got Galvanized Diffusion. We've got Hornet Strike. I wish it would show the build in here. Hornet Strike. Pathogen rounds. Why do I not see? Oh, because I'm on Metarai. Prime. Can I fit all this? Convulsion. This is a beefy build here. Anemic Agility. I already knew that one. Lethal Torrent. Yeah, I won't be able to get these on, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, I got a Zol with it. I don't have Zol.
Somebody who's done the research, and I don't have to. It makes me feel really good. Lethal Torrent. Prime Heated Charge, Scourge, and Scorch. Scorch. Why did I say Scourge? Shh. Alright. So I did have to put a Forma into it. Alright, I might as well, we might as well do some Voruna stuff while I'm here. I need him to tell me that stuff, though.
Yeah, I had just gotten 3 sniper blueprints. I don't want sniper blueprints.
What do you mean?
I want the parts.
Paragirl?
Yeah, I want the parts for the sniper.
The parts, I think, dropped on the high mission.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing just 30-minute survivals on the 80 to 120 or whatever it is.
How is it? Is it fun?
Yeah, I like it. It's not challenging for me. I bring in.
Well.
Yeah. Like, I'm surprised I can actually survive 30 minutes. But no, I bring in the
Q, I'm
Spartan
gonna need
boy.
you to add me back in just a second.
I bring in Styanex and I just shield up, and you do get a lot of Xmas, so expect a lot of Riven Slipper. The last, like, the one I just finished, I got 4, which I don't think is normal.
No, I mean it's pretty normal for Eximus if you have a large spawn in it.
It's not a bad farm.
It's at 11:45. All right, I am leaving. It's probably gonna disband though, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I am gonna log off here.
Oh god. Get 5 killing blows on 5 sentients with a bleeding dragon key.
He should be in Recents if y'all can send him an invite.
Yeah. The plus. Session can only be joined by invitation by the host.
Oh, hold on. Can I do that from here? No, I can't. Let me finish modding this. I'll wait. He's not here anyways right now.
Hey Q,
Yeah.
you want a pistol ribbon mod?
He would love it.
Why, yes, I do.
Wait, yeah, it's unveiled. Like, I have not equipped it at all.
Alright. I've
I
been
don't know.
micromanaging my inventory of them anyway, so it wouldn't put me over the top anyway.
Well, it can't. That's the thing.
I know. But even if you did unlock the challenge for it, I would have. How many slots do I have? Free?
So this will be something that can build up for next week then. If he still has his, we can run with him real quick if you guys are down.
Yep.
Hey, do you know the build off the top of your head for that sniper?
What build?
You, Dragon. You've been talking about that build all night.
Oh,
Do you know it off the top of your head?
No, but I have it saved.
Yeah, pull it up for me.
Yep. Okay. The 1.2 mil? Okay.
I don't care. The mods.
Okay, so you need vigilant supplies.
Okay, hold on.
Chamber.
Vigilante supplies.
Galvanized chamber, scope,
wait, what?
and aptitude.
Galvanize, right?
Yes. So chamber, scope, and then aptitude.
So all 3? Ooh, big. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cryo rounds.
Oof, man.
Yeah, it's a huge.
Yikes.
Build.
Okay.
It's a 6-4 build.
That is all. Okay.
Bleeding rounds, and then.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bleeding rounds.
Do I have that?
This build is based off of you scoping for a long.
Bladed rounds?
Yeah, bladed rounds. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Vigilant or vital sense.
All right. I'm gonna do regular cryo rounds for right now.
Yeah.
All right. And then I can do argon scope, like regular argon scope here. I'll get the galvanized in there eventually, but not right now. Chamber, I don't think is gonna make much of a change. No heavy cowl on there?
No.
What?
Yeah,
The hell?
I don't know what, like, why, because it's a heat viral.
You said what? Vital sense?
Yeah, vital sense.
Okay. And what's the last? Or I guess there's two more.
Infected clip and then wildfire.
Infected clip and then wildfire. So viral heat.
Wildfire.
Wait, what's wildfire? Is it not heat?
It's heat and then
Magazine capacity.
yes.
Yeah. So a 9 drop. All right. So let me.
Oh god, I need
We're doing
water.
a. We're doing. Where is my? What is galvanized chamber? That's multi-shot, right? What is the base form of that? Why can't I think of it?
Wildfire or what?
Galvanized chamber.
I got a phone call.
Isn't it just a scope?
No, argon scope is galvanized scope. What's
galvanized chamber? It's the.
It's not hell. It's not Hell's chamber, is it? No.
No, it's Fuck, I have it.
Wait, did I get kicked because you swapped over to Switch?
I swapped over to Switch. So Q or Azzy were gonna. Oh wait, I think he sent you an invite.
I did not receive it.
Oh, I have. It's because my host is locked. When I'm on Switch, I have a lot of randoms that like to join occasionally when I'm streaming. So I split chamber.
Yeah, split chamber. There we go.
Fuck. All right, we're gonna do that. Oh, so that doesn't save me any capacity there. Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like do this the nicest way possible. So there's 3 more.
Are you still trying to set up the Latum?
No, I put a forma in my Latum.
Okay.
Because I realized that it's gonna need at least 2 more forma.
Yeah, mine's a 6 forma Latum, and I only have 3 capacity left. So.
Nice. All right, so Vital Sense, and what was the last one?
You need wildfire.
Wildfire. Okay. Is there anything in the Exilus?
That's where the vital sense goes.
Vital Sense can't go in Exilus.
Vigilante supplies goes. So what's the 8th mod then?
Let me see. Infected clip.
What weapon are y'all working on?
He's got a build for the sniper. So wildfire infected clip. Okay. I have it, so I'm putting I'll have to put. He's got like a 1.3 million crit something.
1.2
build.
Is that for a sniper for Archon, or is this for
This is just to level for right now. We've got over an hour left to stream. So, all right. So, I need to adjust. Shoot, I should have done this first. All right. I'm gonna leave because I'm gonna go like upgrade this Latum the way you suggest. Do you have that build still pulled up, or to where you can like tell me again?
I do. Yes.
Okay. Nope, that's the Void. I want the Zeraman Chrysalith. I haven't been here in a long time. Forgot it's crossplay. There's 14 instances right now.
Oh god, holy shit.
I checked to see if Fortuna 69 was available. It wasn't.
Yet at least.
I tried using my my Cedo against the Archon hunt originally, and it is terrible. I would not recommend it ever.
That's because it's the status implications, which like don't do anything.
Well, the status still it doesn't do anything, but it still technically applies, so you still get the damage boost. But the issue isn't the status; it's how slow the Cedo fires. It doesn't do enough in one shot to get it down very far, so it has to do a ton of shots, but it doesn't fire fast enough to avoid the damage trigger. So
Gotcha. Alright, here we go. Cavallero. Evolve Incarnate Weapons. Latum. I never finished the Inodem. All right, so for the second phase, select upgrade.
Weapon recoil.
Minus, okay, activated.
And then the third one,
Evolution
headshot
3.
reload speed or lethal rearmament.
On headshot plus, stacks up to 3 times, that one?
Yes.
All right.
That one is more of like a on your own though, because if there's the other ones you can choose if you want. That's just for ease of use when you're right next to the boss.
That's fine.
This one you do need. It's 20% status chance, minus 10% crit chance.
Okay.
And then the 50% chance to deal 2,000 damage on non-crits.
Which I already had.
Yes, that one specifically because there's another one, the other one where it's like non-crit or status, it's like 5,000. That one is a multiplicative. This one's an additive.
Oh, okay.
So this one's better.
All right, going back to here. So that's set up. I just need to level it and get those mods on. I'll be It'll be ready for Monday.
Gotcha.
We can definitely run in there because I would love to like. I do want to level. I want to play with Voruna a little bit and level her a little bit.
Do you want to try and see? Because even what mods do you have right now? What ones are you missing from the build? Because you might be able to still shred through it even without all the mods.
I'll tell you. I took a screenshot. So I am. Let me see. Where's my screenshot? Primed heated charge.
Yep.
And steady hands are missing.
And steady hands are missing?
Yeah.
I would recommend getting rid of Scorch and putting the regular heated charge on if you can.
That's still only 9.
You don't have enough to do regular.
Yeah, I put this in, which will level it back up. It's gonna need 3 forma to be able to get another mod on. Fully.
Yeah, for my full mod, you need the full 6.
Yeah, and that's fine. I don't mind putting that work in for it if it's gonna get me through these hunts easier.
Yeah, but just so you don't have to like try and do it if you feel like it's too slow for you. I think it's, like I said, it's like 2 or 3 seconds as long as no one else shoots it. We can hop into the Archon hunt, and I can give your Latum a roar just to see how and not.
No worries. I can. We'll do a few substitutes. I do want to put some before the end of the night. So let's do this first, unless you have to go quick. Let's do. We'll do some boring leveling. I know, but I want to play with Voruna a little bit.
I'm not in your party. I'm still.
Well, I haven't. I just got back to Orbiter, so.
Yeah, I don't have the Twitch thing on because if I have Discord and Twitch on, it gives me a horrible echo, and I hate it.
I get that. I understand it. I have a friend request, and I don't know. I did get a lot of friend requests from the raid the other night, so I don't know. Jay Dadon. Oh, it's Nidus. What's up, Nidus? There we go. I'm sorry I hadn't accepted that yet. Nidus is usually in here hanging out and watching. Alright, let me do this. Public, and then I'll get Q and Azzy back in, and they'll be able to invite you.
Yeah.
From their recents. I'll play with you on my big boy account.
You're at level 2.
Oh, one thing I was wanting to say about the Kuvahek, were you using Void Strike?
Yes.
You were, okay. Was it maxed, or was it like...
Oh yeah, definitely. No, it's 100% maxed.
I'm trying to just think of why it was, because it should...
That was the after I figured out that Unaru Wisp was gone, that was the first thing I fucking maxed out.
I've never really gave much play into the focus school, so I don't have many that are.
I'm almost
Oh.
maxed out fully on 3 of them, and then like just the essentials on a few others.
The only one I have close to being maxed out is Zenuric.
I've got
Oh,
Zenuric. Zenuric is fully maxed, like everything opened up for me. Let's see. What
Does
do I
that
wanna
mean
do
you get
here?
to have the blue-faced operator?
No, I have not done that yet. I haven't put any work into that yet because I just haven't felt the need to it.
Oh, you mean just unlocking them all?
The full tree is completely unlocked. I have representation open, but I just haven't. All of my focus has gone into other things right now.
Yeah,
Like
I have
more experiments, I guess.
I'm
I have
curious
this
on
here.
how the
How beefy this is.
held up.
The what?
My Daiku bow.
Your sniper build?
Not my sniper.
No.
The bow.
Compound.
Yeah,
Bow.
I know what it is.
Is probably
There used to be a hunting build for it.
probably I don't know what I have.
That's what I'm asking.
I'm rebuilding it. 'Cause I have 2 ribbons. 230
It's disgusting.
Yeah, 230 damage. Okay,
This took me
230
way too
okay.
long to create. I am now drained of endo.
Cedo. Yeah, that's those shotguns ain't no fun, my friend.
I actually, it's my favorite primary.
No, I mean
mods.
the work that has to go into
Oh, yeah.
it. That Archoplasmor, they're all in that same boat, dude.
I always
Could
love it
do
when
a
people
prime
are just like,
Surefoot.
oh, Corinth versus the Tigris. The Corinth is total trash. I'm just like, have you played with the Tigris recently?
The Tigris is junk, man, since the
Yeah,
status changes.
It used to be the king, and now it's trash. Especially with its, I hate its how it fires. I'm just like, ugh.
We could do. What do we want to do here? Do we want? I don't care about efficiency because I can just put Arcane Energize on. She doesn't have a big energy pool. Does
You
she
don't
need
really
range?
need that much strength on her.
I just have 1 mod
A singular mod on her.
for strength. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one that's full Archon mods because I really want them to fix the bug where it doesn't apply, or where it applies to each individual one. Because right now it's like, for example, if your 2 applies a heat status effect, it'll apply 11 instead of 10. I wish it would do 20 instead of 10. But
Yeah, I don't like the
mine-
random. I don't like that random. I don't like the concept of random. Like they should have dove more into the wolf essence, if you will, at that point. Like, to me, I feel like they should have been like, nah, what does a wolf deal? Well, this is a werewolf frame, so you could do like a toxin, or you could do like a slash. Like, you could, like, why is it random?
Well, it does default slash. It does slash and 5 other ones.
I just don't like that.
Yeah. I don't mind it too much. Like, yes, I think it could be more animalistic, but I think the leap that it has kind of makes up for it, because you can, like, with enough range, you can go across tile sets with it. So it's pretty okay. I was at first skeptical with, like, the random ones, because it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna get bad RNG and just all the worst ones.
Thanks,
Not
I got
really.
gas.
Well, I think, like, even if you get like magnetic and gas, it's the stacks are high enough and the damage is high enough that it still can, like, one shot higher up into the ranks. For me, I think that when it comes to, like, her overall aesthetic of a werewolf, or
Yeah.
not even a werewolf, they said werewolf originally and then they changed it to just wolf, like the second stream.
Yeah.
I think that she's okay. She's not, like, perfectly fit into the role, but just from the way I play her, of using a claw melee attack for the speed of the attacks, and like going invisible and sneaking up on stalking my prey. It works, just not the best.
Mm. No, I dig her kid. It's gonna take a second to get used to it, though, for sure.
I'm currently trying to min-max this one. I still need to put Equilibrium, and then I'm gonna put a Prime Flow, but that's more of a to each their own choice, because she doesn't need the Prime Flow when she has the Equilibrium. And then I have Terrify for the armor strip.
I would rather Prime Flow, then I don't have to worry about it with a maxed out Arcane Energize.
Well, once I get Equilibrium in there, I don't even need Arcane Energize, because the health orbs are so abundant, especially if you're just hacking.
Oh, with melee. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You're just
That's actually okay. I see that.
always full of energy. And then I also have 4 Archon Shards in her. I have a Tau Forged Amber for 75% effectiveness on energy orbs, and then I'm gonna get my second Tau Forged Amber.
What about like? Do you think her kit could use health conversion then?
It can, if you want to. Yes.
Like that, like go back to that old way of survival.
I don't think you really need health conversion.
Did you Aura Forma?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Range.
Yeah, I need more range on her for sure.
She benefits the most, I think, from range because her Fangs of Rashk, and then I have Terrify just for the thematic armor strip. If you don't,
I wish Terrify wouldn't send them running. I wish that would still just leave them quaking rather.
Well, I'm hoping once I have enough Forma into her, I can put on Terrify's Augment so they slow down. Because an 80% slow with a 100% strip after Molt Augment gets going is pretty damn good, especially when you slow down everyone within that range. That's about the same range as the spread radius for...
I love me some Necros, but that's usually Terrify's the first one to go for me. That or Soul Punch. Unless I feel like playing volleyball. Well, I mean, if you can create shadows with it, so if I'm using the shadows augment, then I usually leave Soul Punch.
Yeah, I have Terrify on this one on my Archon set.
Q, you ready?
I have Mag's Pull. I don't know why everyone is always like, "Oh, use Korra's Ensnare." It's just like Mag's Pull has a larger range. It's instantaneous, and you're gonna kill the person anyway. So Ensnare is useless to set up as a constant trap.
I disagree.
Like
the things you can't one shot anymore. Ensnare locks them down. Even acolytes. I mean, I know they're quick shreds, but
yeah.
Especially the one that summons those fucking the shadow dudes that it summons that actually hurt.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily thinking of Ensnare as like a lockdown tool. I'm just talking about like as a grouping tool. Ensnare just seems slower to me.
It's just because it has the delay on it.
And then again,
oh my god,
with Mag's Pull, you have the
it's a triple burst.
Huh? Oh yeah, the sniper. Yeah, that's why it's better in higher levels, because then you can get the ammo efficiency buff on the headshots. And it's 100% ammo efficient if you get that buff up. So it's like the Nell on a sniper.
Okay, I love this axe already.
A lot of people are like, oh, it's not that, it's just another heavy blade. Like, sure. Did you see its attack speed, though?
For a heavy, yeah, that's disgusting. That's borderline broken.
God damn.
Attack speed.
Now, if they put forced slash procs on their heavy attack combos,
Nah, they rigged it up so you had to use the fucking impact one.
Well, none of the heavy attack ones have a good forced slash combo.
Hey, Panda.
Hey. You can't see me, but I can see you.
I forget, does Cores and Snare work on Xmas?
It is a slow, but it's not technically, if that makes sense. Because you're not supposed to be able to target them.
Yeah.
So if you target them, it just slows them down and it doesn't have the pull, but it does slow them down enough.
Gotcha.
I still think they need to do the Xmas like they did the sentience for that event, where it's just the things have either reduced duration or a like lowered mechanic.
Reduced duration? What do you mean?
So, like for instance, if I cataclysmed in the Scarlet Spear event, it wouldn't freeze the sentience at after a certain level.
Oh yeah, the more you did it. I mean, it still applies to that. That's like an innate thing now. Where and I don't even think it's just Xmas. I think it's just all abilities. Or did they revert that? I don't. Hold on. I know.
No, it was. So for sentience, it was all like any ability that could be used against them was negated pretty quickly. So it was like rather than it not having.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I mean, I would have to recast to have it affect them again, otherwise it just wouldn't work.
But I'm pretty sure there was it might have been reverted, but I'm pretty sure there was an update where it made limbo stasis when you froze enemies. Once they became unfrozen, they unfreeze earlier the next time you freeze the same enemy.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they kept that.
Bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark.
Oh, so you pounce on them with the 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, she feels kind of more animalistic than she breathes on paper.
And it's 5 random statuses with
forced slash as well.
What happened?
And then also, if you have your 3 up, it refreshes on any enemy that's killed with 5 statuses.
My youngest is back up again. We had a perfect day with her being sick today. She was sick yesterday, and we had a perfect day today with her not being sick. And now it's like 12:13, and she's up again.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
I shot him.
I was talking to my wife.
Sorry.
I will be back in a bit. I need to go check on something. I'm just gonna be invisible on the cart. Not the cart.
I don't get how these
Yeah. If I can angle it while they're above me on the stairs, I can launch them into the sky and then blow them up like fireworks.
So I'm immune to status effects. Is there a duration on that?
Doesn't seem to be. I assume.
And how do you know which one it is?
The head for it is glowing, but I don't think it really tells.
Yo, what's up, sweaty kid? How you doing? Sorry, you came in. I need a mod in YouTube, please.
Alright, my family just went to bed, so I need to kind of quiet down here.
You're good.
I will be in the Twitch chat though. If I want
Alright, sounds good, dude.
to add along.
I'm gonna get a little bit of leveling done, and then I'm probably gonna call it because I'm gonna have to go tend to my daughter.
Gotcha.
So, like hath thought.
It was nice talking with y'all.
Yeah, it was good hanging out with you. Need to come back on Monday when we're actually like grinding on the Switch.
I
be doing
work nights, so I might not be
Oh.
able to.
Well, if you're free, we'll be
Yeah,
doing
I'm
our
free,
Ark and Hunt.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
Okay, we're grinding. Mondays is our like set Warframe night. It'll be, well, now it doesn't matter, but before it was either Switch or PC.
Gotcha.
So we'll be doing the Ark and Hunts and then checking out the new content on Monday as far as that goes.
Got it.
But it was good. It was good hanging out with you and talking with you, man. For real.
Yeah. I like the ideas you had for the build.
Yeah. Thanks, dude. You too. This is pretty cool. I like this. Can I play with you? Can I play with you? Saying it multiple times in chat doesn't make me see it any quicker. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have ADHD. I've got a sick kid in my house. I'm playing a new Warframe I've never touched before. This is the last mission of the night, unfortunately, but you're free to add me on the Switch if you're on the Switch. You can add me as a friend there. My username is the same in stream. And then next time I'm on stream, if you're here, we can try to get you in squad. But we do have a full squad, as you can see on the stream itself. You're on PlayStation? Well, it's crossplay right now. We can't add each other as friends as of yet. That hasn't been enabled. But we can definitely play together. You can chat, like send messages and stuff. And so there's a chance I can get you in squad. Pending this test goes well until Monday.
Wait, this is just a test?
Yeah, that's the same thing they did with the Xbox, and then they made Xbox Go.
Huh.
So what is the balls that I'm seeing on everything? Is that something you're doing, Q? Oh, no, wait, that's the head flying around me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty sure
that's
they
the
said that
golden
that's the
star.
passive.
Okay.
So the passive that you selected is the one that flies around you.
Then why doesn't it leave? Oh, I see my shoulder lit up. Oh, that's sick. Okay, I see that.
Right.
Yeah, just make sure you're following the channel. You've got your alerts turned on so you can see when I go live. If you'd like to, you can join the Discord. I don't have a lot of PlayStation peeps there. Most are PC, Xbox, and Switch, with the majority being Switch. So it just stays up as long as they want. So she can technically be status immune.
Yeah, I assume nullies will break it, but other than that...
I'm swinging for 41k with this axe, and it's not even built out.
I'll be back. I use the restroom.
Fireworks.
Let's get sweaty. I'm not crossplay anymore. We're on PC right now. This build is disgusting when that damage kicks in.
It's funny, I can't do the launch on them with the Eximus with the Aphentis, but they still turn to me like, oh, and then they explode. Another ribbon sliver.
Nice.
4.
I think tonight this will be probably like my last mission tonight, because I do have to, like, my daughter's not doing well and my wife has to go to work, so. Why is it? I just wish this gauge would fill up so much faster.
Shot one bitch into 3 bitches and then blew them all up.
Like, it just needs to fill up on kills, period. There we go. I have misjudged this weapon. That was 200,000, maybe 2 million.
Holy hell.
Without a crit.
Holy hell.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting. Let me see where I'm at. If I can be above, I can do this tomorrow. 13, so we're above 10, so I at least unlock the 4.
Goodbye, Knox.
Yeah, I like it. I get it. I didn't give it much time before. It's not bad, though. Not bad at all. All right, I'm gonna call it there, peeps. It was a lot of fun playing with all of you. Good meeting some of you. Yeah, I will catch all of y'all. Scuttle, I appreciate you hanging with us and joining the Discord, man. You're welcome back anytime. Come back whenever you can. We stream right now. We're streaming Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturday nights. So if you're free, come hang out with us. We do hang out on Discord quite a lot during the week, even if I'm not streaming. But I have to work as well. So, but much love, peeps. I will catch everybody in the Discord. Everybody. At the end, or tomorrow, I don't know when. Sometime I'll probably be on Warframe, just leveling up shit soon. So, much love, and I'll catch you all later. Have a good night.
You have a good night.
Peace.